Auspicious hour has come. The newlyweds may enter the bridal chamber. I am Cheng Zhao, the legitimate eldest daughter of the Qings, the foremost family of Wu Commandery. Today is the day I marry Zhou Yuanshen, the Duke of Chen. The world believes this was a sudden marriage decree from Her Majesty the Empress. But they do not know that I have waited for this day for far too long.
Had it not been for the Empress's decree, you would not be marrying me. The court is in turmoil. We are both pawns in this game. For now, settle in peacefully. Once the situation clarifies, I will assist you in obtaining a divorce so you may remarry.
On the very first day of our marriage, my husband wishes to divorce me. My lord. Miss, today is your wedding day with the Duke. Why has he left?
Help me remove my bridal attire and change clothes.
Shall we not wait for the groom?
He will not come.
Not only tonight, but henceforth. Who most certainly will not. How utterly insulting.
The Cheng family is illustrious. Your grandfather is the Grand Counselor.
You came here as the Duchess. How can he treat you this way?
How he treats me is unimportant.
What matters is whether I can secure my footing here. Gaining control of the Duke's estate is my objective. Retire early.
Tomorrow,
another formidable battle awaits.
Third young madam. This old servant is Steward Fan, serving the second madam. The second madam is feeling unwell today. The grand madam also took a chill last night. The coming-of-age ceremony shall be waived.
Outrageous! My lady's marriage was decreed by Her Majesty the Empress. How dare you slight her so?
No slight is intended. We are merely concerned for the third young madam's well-being, fearing she might be fatigued from yesterday's events.
Could being tired possibly delay the capping ceremony?
If the marriage is not consummated, it's unacceptable. The capping ceremony being called off means they simply refuse to acknowledge this marriage.
If so, how will I in the future?
Establish myself in the Duke's mansion.
Qiu Bai.
Escort Nanny Fan out. Nanny Fan, this way please. Su Yue, go and fetch my weapon. Miss, what do you need your weapon for? To pay my respects to my parents-in-law.
I do not agree to this marriage. Marrying such a daughter-in-law, she's inferior to the eldest madam in every way. Do you want the main branch to suppress me for the rest of my life?
She is the daughter of the Cheng family. Her family background is even more prestigious than that of the eldest madam. What's the problem with that?
These women from esteemed noble families are the most hypocritical and pretentious. I feel utterly ill at being dealing with them.
Madam Cheng, what do you think you're doing? Speak properly and don't cause a scene. The charge of disrespecting your in-laws is one you cannot afford.
Father-in-law speaks rightly. This daughter-in-law would not dare to be disrespectful. Your daughter-in-law, Madam Cheng, pays her respects to her esteemed father-in-law and mother-in-law.
Someone bring out his spear.
Will you calm down? If people see a mother and daughter-in-law brawling in the courtyard, it will be a laughing stock.
So be it.
The main branch will laugh anyway.
And
Might you bestow upon your daughter-in-law that emerald jade bracelet on your wrist?
how dare you? Mother-in-law, why do you reside in Jiangyun courtyard and not in the principal courtyard of the Duke's mansion, Chengming Hall?
This daughter-in-law is truly bold. she touches on the very subject we wish to avoid.
Bring me my son.
The eldest master of the senior branch, along with his 2 sons, has passed away.
Thus, the ducal title fell to the third young master. Yet, your son is now the duke.
But the estate of the duke's residence is still controlled by the senior branch's widow and her daughter-in-law.
Even the most prestigious principal hall of the residence, Cheng Hall, is occupied by the senior branch's widow. You, as the second madam, have been suppressed at every turn and have never managed to turn the tables. Why do you think that is?
How do you know all this so clearly? Has it become common gossip outside?
It's because the dowager madam never intended for the second branch to inherit the family estate. If not for the senior branch having no heir, this ducal title would never have passed to the third young master of your second branch. Moreover, your father-in-law, the legitimate son, is still alive. Yet the title was inherited by his legitimate grandson instead.
Tell me, why does the dowager hold the second branch in such low regard?
Because she's prejudiced.
Mother-in-law, it's not mere prejudice.
You hail from the house of the Pillar State Grand General. Your father-in-law was also a military man. The third young master earned military merits on the frontier from a young age. Before returning to serving the capital garrison, your second branch carries the essence of warriors in its very blood.
What's wrong with being a warrior? The late Duke secured his legacy and helped the late Emperor pacify the realm through his martial prowess, which earned him his title. The Dowager Madam herself comes from a family of scholars. She looks down upon military officers.
Do not speak disrespectfully of your foster mother.
She shows favoritism, and I cannot even voice my grievance.
But the widow and daughter-in-law of the senior branch both come from scholarly families.
Well, your own background, mother-in-law,
Is what it is. As long as the dowager madam is around, you will always be overshadowed by your elder sister-in-law.
but I see the dowager madam is in excellent health.
I'm afraid you'll remain under her spell for decades to come.
Then what should I do?
Mother-in-law, you see, I have married into the family.
You!
How many literary scholars and prime ministers has the Wu Commandery Chen clan produced? You can probably count them all.
When it comes to refined nobility and scholarly heritage, who in the main branch, the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, can compare? They are not qualified to lord over me. Aunt, you must understand where the battlefield is and who the enemy is.
To achieve victory. If we, as mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, are united, we will certainly move into Chengming Hall,
The principal courtyard of the Duke's residence. It rightfully belongs to us.
Now, may you bestow that jade bracelet on your wrist to your daughter-in-law. For today's hair-pinning ceremony, your daughter-in-law needs a talisman to secure her position in the household.
Only with such a valuable bracelet can your daughter-in-law firmly establish her footing.
Don't be like those scholars. All talk and no action. I want to see your true capabilities.
Very well.
So when does today's hair-pinning ceremony begin?
Attendants, prepare the firecrackers and make the announcement.
The Duchess.
We'll now hold her hair-pinning ceremony.
Was it not stated there would be no formal viewing ceremony?
I heard the young madam visited Jiangyun courtyard and persuaded the second madam to change her mind again.
Maza has always despised women from prestigious scholarly families, yet she changed her mind for her. This Cheng Zhao, what means did she employ?
Order your people to put away their weapons. These flashy displays from your maids are utterly unimpressive. I hail from the mansion of the Grand General, pillar of the state.
Indeed, my maid isn't fit to be compared to a single strand of your hair.
Good that you know your place.
What?
Who kicked the door just now?
Perhaps the bolt was old and worn, and broke on its own.
I feel truly aggrieved on your behalf. You are the Duke's mother.
Yet you must still live in such a dilapidated place. Aunt, could you tell me whom I am to meet today?
The Dowager is His Grace's grandmother. She is the supreme authority in the Duke's residence. The First Madam and I have never been on good terms. She is the most hypocritical, fond of scheming behind one's back. The eldest young madam has a docile nature, but being from the main branch, I don't care for her either. Mu Jiang, an orphan girl taken in by the emperor, was raised by the Dowager. She is 17 this year. It's said she is to become His Grace's lady consort.
The dowager who wields power, the ambitious main branch, and the watchful, aspiring lady consort. Such is the most prestigious household of the dynasty, the Duke of Chen's residence.
The capping and hairpin ceremony begins. The father of the groom presents the gifts.
Your granddaughter-in-law pays her respects to the dowager, to father, and to mother. These are some humble greeting gifts for my elders.
Wasn't the second madam the most opposed to this marriage? Yet she actually gave her personal bracelet to Cheng Zhao.
What does getting the bracelet matter? His Grace does not favor her, and the dowager certainly won't value her.
She is no match for me.
You may rise.
Yes. These are some pastries I made myself. I humbly asked the dowager to sample them. What is it? Do they not suit your palate?
Ah, this jade dumpling cake is quite tasty. The bride is indeed worthy of her lineage. A lady from the noble Wu County Cheng family, well-bred and an excellent cook. Having you as our primary wife is a blessing for the Zhou family.
Are you confused, mother? How could you call him that?
Thank you, Grandmadam.
That she could earn such high praise from the Grand Madame. This Cheng Zhao, her influence is truly not to be underestimated.
Grandmadam, you don't look well. Is there something wrong with this jade dumpling cake?
The jade dumpling cake made by Cheng Zhao is identical to the ones Princess Chaoyang used to make. What year did Princess Chaoyang die? It must have been 20 years now. 18. What if she never died? The Chen family, could they have secretly hidden her away? Was she with child back then?
Are you suspecting that our young madam is Princess Chaoyang's daughter?
Impossible. She was utterly gone. Her most trusted maid's given name was Zhao. She would be 17 this year. Please, don't dwell on it.
And that name is quite common.
Enough. I doubt she could cause any real trouble. May I have my bracelet back now? It's a family heirloom from my mother. If it were lost, the old lady would surely have my hide. She's still hale and hearty, and quite capable of wielding her spear.
Oh! So even mother has someone she fears?
Ah, someday I shall pay a visit to my grandmother. I imagine she would like me.
She prefers the gentle and demure sort.
Father, mother, your daughter-in-law will take her leave now.
Huh? Did I just reveal my weakness?
I handed her leverage right over.
Indeed. From now on, if you dare bully her again, she'll know exactly where to seek justice against you. And she'll have proof. That jade bracelet.
What did the matriarch mean by those words of advice? Chengming Hall is the principal residence of the Duke's household, the very center of power. I am the rightful mistress of this household.
Do not worry, Mother. It was merely a polite formality.
If it were Lady Chen, if she bore a son, she wouldn't 换 son. She wouldn't 换.
The matriarch fears Lady Chen bearing an heir even more than we do. Mu Jiang was raised by the matriarch's side. She will surely promote her. Once Ma Jiang bears the eldest son, then it will be Lady Chen's turn. We must be patient.
Back then, you and Zhou Yuanshen,
There was nothing between us. Those are just baseless rumors.
if the Duke could succeed to both family lines, then you would also be a duchess.
Mother, you will place your daughter-in-law in a difficult position.
In the struggle to survive, you need not cling to such notions of reputation. As long as we hold Cheng Minghao, you need not heed any gossip.
Your Grace, the second madam sent someone to inquire if you will accompany the bride for her bridal return.
No. Tell her I am occupied with official duties. I cannot get away.
But won't the third young madam lose face?
We will separate sooner or later. Why bother with these empty rituals? If she were clever, she would know any connection with him is best kept minimal.
Mother, I sent someone to ask Yuanshen. He is busy with duties and cannot accompany you.
It is of no consequence.
Lest your family think us neglectful, I have prepared a bridal return gift threefold the usual measure,
You are most thoughtful, mother.
and your brother-in-law shall accompany you. If the groom cannot go, his brother may stand in his stead. Yuanqi, come here.
Mother, what do you need?
Tomorrow, you shall accompany your third sister-in-law for her bridal return. Mind your manners.
Understood. You call me that at home. I'd call myself that too.
Yes, third sister-in-law.
Has he started his studies yet? Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know.
So you're telling me to hold my tongue?
Third sister-in-law truly is a learned one.
Who told you to speak to your third sister-in-law that way?
Stop pinching my cheeks! I'm not a child anymore!
Big my foot. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Mother.
You are back!
I'm Emma, and this is...
Zhou Yuanqi,
The Duke's fifth brother. Greetings, Lady Cheng.
Ah, fifth young master. Please, come in.
grandfather is in his study. Weren't you seeking his scholarly counsel?
Shall I have someone escort you?
Very well. Let's go. How are things between you and the Duke?
On our very first day, we annul the marriage.
That is concerning.
Do not worry, mother.
I am resolved to make the Duke's mention my own.
The Grand Madam sits securely on her high perch, wielding her power with an iron grip. Yet I intend to take everything she holds dear and become the true mistress of this household in her stead.
Alone and unaided, seeking revenge.
The path will be arduous.
Please rest assured, mother. Who has the way finds ample support. He who loses it stands alone. My father and mother-in-law are both kind. I will not remain without allies. Nor will she remain the unchallenged center of all attention. The first madam and the mujiang are her claws. Pluck them all away. And even a tiger can do no harm without its claws. That oath has returned. Awful. You mean the Duke? The very one. How did you know he was back?
I saw his warhorse and lieutenant outside the gate.
Third brother.
Third brother.
That's him.
He is the Duke.
Indeed.
I heard he is about to take a concubine soon.
They must be very close, aren't they?
After all, they grew up together as childhood sweethearts. Aren't you upset? I'm not. I never impose hardships upon myself. Cheng Zhao, the Duke doesn't even want to touch you, and soon he will marry me into the household.
Just wait to become a laughingstock, growing old alone.
Third brother, our wedding is next month. Are you pleased?
What wedding?
You don't know.
Is it not the concubine taking ceremony? I already have a wife. Not Qian. It does not count as a departure.
But I am a lady, Ru.
A lady rule. It is not truly a debt.
Well said.
She understands worldly etiquette perfectly. A wife is a wife, a concubine is a concubine.
Rectal disorder. You did your best.
Fifth younger brother. What brings you here?
I accompanied third sister-in-law on her bridal homecoming.
This humble one is of the Chen family. Greetings to the Duke.
This is Cheng Zhao, my wife. What is it? You came just in time. Regarding next month's concubine taking ceremony, you will arrange it.
Yes, please give your command. Duke, even if I enter as a concubine, I will surely be more favored than Cheng Zhao, the legitimate wife.
Third brother would never treat me with neglect.
Third brother. She is new here and has never overseen a grand occasion before.
When many guests arrive, she is bound to fail.
For such a momentous affair, it would be better to have grandmother arrange for the eldest aunt and sister-in-law to handle it.
A grand occasion.
Our wedding day would have been filled with countless guests. Perhaps even His Majesty would have graced us with his presence.
You're imagining things. The concubine's entry will be kept simple. A sedan through the side gate. No banquet.
What is it?
Through the side gate, and no feast.
If you desire some fanfare, very well. You may set off a string of firecrackers. But that is all.
What? That's it. But I thought the Duke treated him rather well. Is that not the case? The new concubine will enter the mansion tonight. Address her as second madam. Our madam is new here. Do not stir up trouble over such trifles. I just feel indignant on our young madam's behalf. There's no need for indignation on my account. What I seek is not some profound marital love. My apologies, young madam. Come, let us go pay our respects to mother.
Mujiang resides in the Leijing courtyard to the east. What are you pondering?
I was thinking the Leijing courtyard seems better situated than either of our courtyards.
Enough of your sarcasm.
Very well. When the Grand Madam gives an order, who dares disobey? His daughter was the Emperor's first wife. Suspected by the late Emperor, the couple took refuge at her mother's home. For 8 perilous years, the Emperor lived under the Grand Madam's care.
Later, when he ascended the throne, his first wife fell ill and passed.
Even after appointing a new Empress, the Grand Madam, this mother-in-law, holds a place in the Emperor's heart akin to an Empress Dowager.
Whether it's the Grand Madam or the Empress Dowager herself, those who commit wrongs must face the consequences.
So mother is that close to him.
You're in my way.
Please come in.
Father, why aren't mother and sister-in-law coming in?
Are mother and son still holding a grudge?
You forbade me from ever setting foot in Jiangyun Garden. I dare not be unfilial.
And you think talking back to me is filial? Get inside, now?
I have official duty.
Seize him.
Madam, what's got you upset this time?
It's your son, the Duke. Nothing but trouble. He passed right by our gate without coming in. Oh no. Our pretty daughter-in-law heard that. Will she start complaining to me about her neglectful husband? She'll probably bring up the Imperial marriage decree again.
My private kitchen has prepared some pickled radish and duck soup. Father, mother, please have a taste.
Ah, well.
Here.
Fifth brother, you're in luck. Make sure you have plenty. Thank you, sister-in-law.
What kind of soup is this? It's truly delicious. I've never had anything like it.
This is a specialty from Wu Commandery. My family always prepares it in autumn and winter. It's nourishing and helps balance the body's dryness.
Yuan Sheng wouldn't even step inside to see him, and she didn't utter a single word of complaint.
Mother-in-law has a forthright nature. Complaining would only irritate her. Sometimes, silence is more powerful than words.
Having an educated and well-read wife does have its advantages.
If you want to praise your daughter-in-law, just say it outright. 1 bowl of soup, and she's won you over.
She's remarkably composed. It's been a month since the wedding. Even with Mujiang's status being formally recognized, she hasn't cried, made a scene, or shown the slightest panic. That kind of temperament, I have to respect it.
Women of the inner household are experts at endurance.
It's these scholarly young ladies who know how to endure. If it were my daughter, I could never bear to see her suffer such indignity. Tell Yuanshen not to neglect his principal wife.
Yuanshen is a close confidant of His Majesty, more adept at gauging the Emperor's will than we are. As for why he slighted the bride arranged by Her Majesty the Empress, he must have his reasons. Do not interfere.
I merely pitied Madame Cheng, a woman of such beauty, left to languish alone in her chambers.
But from what I've observed of Madame Cheng, she doesn't seem distressed. Her spirits appear quite high, actually.
Even without affection, he ought to visit the Longhua courtyard at least once a month, if only for formality's sake. That way, the servants wouldn't dare disrespect her.
When I see Yuanshen next, I'll have a word with him. But you must not make a scene. Mother, if her ladyship wishes to elevate Miss Mo, do not oppose her. Otherwise, you'll truly be in trouble.
I don't understand.
What brings you here, father?
I have something to say to you. Even with your reservations, you should not continue to neglect your principal wife. It invites gossip.
I made my position clear to Madame Cheng on our wedding night. Could she have failed to understand?
Do not be angry with her. She has a good temperament and harbors no resentment towards you. I see. It was not her complaint. It was your mother who expressed concern.
Your father is a man of few desires, but few can endure his exacting standards. Yet even he praised Cheng Zhao. That is indeed rare.
The weather turned cold so suddenly. His lordship was here earlier today. Upon learning you had taken 5th young master to the Cheng residence, he departed again.
Did he say anything?
Nothing. Then pay it no mind.
What did the Prime Minister discuss with you today? Grandfather told me to settle in comfortably, and also shared some inside information about the Zhou household. The Duke might be made to inherit both branches.
The Grand Madam brought it to the Emperor's attention. With grandfather's contacts in the palace, she got wind of it.
That makes sense.
The Grand Madam does not wish to adopt a child from a collateral line.
If the eldest sister-in-law were also the Duke's wife, the inheritance would smoothly remain with the eldest branch. That's it.
Then your position would become even more precarious. The most urgent matter now is securing the official title of Duchess. Otherwise, I'll truly be rendered powerless by the Grand Madame.
The best way, the quickest way, is to swiftly become his true wife in every sense and bear an heir. The title requires the Grand Madam or the Duke himself to petition the Emperor. The Grand Madam.
Last time, you used the Jade Dumpling incident to threaten her. She holds an even greater grudge against you now. The Duke just took consort Mu Jiang. The two are inseparable.
Making a rash move against him now is unwise. We can only wait until Consort Mu conceives first. I heard the Grand Madam rewarded Consort Mu with 2 beautiful maidservants. If she truly becomes pregnant, those maids will be assigned as his personal attendants.
The Duke would have no reason to leave Leijing Court.
You even managed to learn that. We inquired with the matrons from Jiangyun Court. You've won over the 2nd Madam's favor. She's willing to guide us.
My mother-in-law.
She has a kind heart.
She doesn't guard herself against others. I genuinely like her. It's not merely for utility.
What happened? Something moved just then. I thought someone was spying. The moment I reached out, it bit me. It's a Manfeng viper.
Quick, fetch a knife!
I'm afraid this hand must be severed to save my life.
Stop. Military scouts use Manfeng snakes to send messages. He must be raising them. He must have the antidote.
Tie Chubai's wrists tightly with rope. Prick her fingers and drain the poisoned blood. I'm going out. Do not cut off her hand. Wait for me.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
Who are you?
I am the Duchess. I must see His Grace. His Grace is not here. Your Grace, my maid, was bitten by a Manfeng snake. She needs the antidote.
His Grace is not a physician. If your servant is injured, find a doctor yourself.
Barging in late at night, utterly lacking in propriety. Even brothel courtesans have more decency than you.
Shameless!
Looking for me.
Careful.
Your Grace, my maid.
Here. Thank you. She won't die within the hour. Manfeng snake venom. Isn't that potent?
Qi Bai was unconscious all night.
She finally woke up and says she's very hungry. There must be residual poison. She needs a few days to recuperate.
I'll go to mother and ask for her help with Qing Yi. You haven't slept all night. Would you like to rest? This servant will go fetch one.
What's this I hear about your maid being bitten by a snake? It was a gift from his uncle for sending military messages. Who knew he didn't remove the fangs?
I was hoping you could send for a physician to examine her.
Yes, of course. I'll have someone fetch a doctor immediately.
So you went to Leijing Court last night for this? I heard from the servants. Lady Mu's insults were vicious, and the gossipy old women are spreading it everywhere.
Mother, this was never going to stay contained.
You shouldn't have. Didn't you know to send a maid to find her? Now look what's happened. We, mother and daughter-in-law, have become a laughingstock, and you've dragged me into it as well.
It was this daughter-in-law's lack of foresight causing trouble for you, Mother.
See how they bully us like this.
It infuriates me.
I couldn't hold my temper, and I had hoped you would have some restraint. Who would have thought? Like mother, like daughter-in-law.
Mother, don't be angry.
This is actually a perfect opportunity. You must help me spread this story far and wide.
Have you lost your mind?
Once this tale spreads beyond control, I will go and plead my case to Her Majesty the Empress.
By then, to avoid the scandal of favoring a concubine over his lawful wife, the Duke and the Dowager will have no choice but to compromise. At that time, they will have to grant me an Imperial Edict of Title. Madame Shu, these past few days the whole household is gossiping. They say the young mistress lacks the skill
To win the Duke's favor, and came to your courtyard in the dead of night to snatch him away.
only to be scolded and thrown out. Good, utterly humiliated. She has no means to fight back within the Duke's mansion. Don't think an imperial marriage grants you the right to act high and mighty.
I am not someone she can afford to cross.
That's because the Emperor and the Dowager Madam holds you in high regard. How can she compare? So what if she's the principal wife? She doesn't even have an official title. Her position lacks legitimacy.
Half the servants keep spreading the rumors. Let's see how she
Conducts herself then. Have you heard? The Duke has been staying in Madame Rue's courtyard all along, never once touching the young mistress. The young mistress got desperate and went to make a scene at midnight, only to be berated mercilessly. Madame Rue truly has some nerve. She is merely a concubine, yet she dares to curse the legitimate wife directly. Being the Dowager Madam's favorite, she has the audacity to do so.
Let's go.
Shu,
What happened?
Regarding the incident last time when the young madam sought medicine from you, some gossiping servants, along with my father, have spread the story. According to our informant in the palace, the Emperor and Empress are aware of it.
It has reached the palace. It appears someone is orchestrating this behind the scenes.
Should we notify the mansion steward? No further discussion on this matter is permitted.
Mojiang is here. She wouldn't dare to bring this matter into the palace. Cheng Zhao, is this your doing? Ignore it. Let them talk. This Mojiang likely cannot compete with my Duchess.
Reporting to his lordship, censors in court reprimanded the Duke for favoring a concubine over his wife. The Prime Minister intervened, claiming it was a misunderstanding. He then asked the Duke when he would request your official title. The Duke will have to agree, even if unwilling.
Yes, Duke.
He immediately petitioned the Emperor for your ennoblement.
His Majesty has ordered the Ministry of Rights to draft a decree.
The decree should arrive soon. If the Duke inquires with the second madam, he should realize you orchestrated this. Will he distance himself from you? My relationship with him is already colder than most. If she remains absent, the title of Duchess will never be granted to me. Do they think I'm easily bullied?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. The water is cold. Quickly, bring me a fresh bowl. Are you blind? How dare you bump into our second lady?
How can the young madam not even control her servants? Such recklessness.
This time, it was me she offended. If next time she offends the Dowager Madam,
there will be hell to pay.
Why are you still standing there? Whichever hand struck, cripple it. Which one was it?
How dare you?
We'll see if I dare or not. Do it.
As you command.
Madam wrong. My hand, it's broken.
How dare you harm my servant? When I tell grandmother, she'll have your skin.
Go right ahead.
The Imperial edict has arrived. All are to proceed to the main hall to receive the decree.
It goes without saying. This edict is surely from His Majesty for the Dowager Madam. No one compares to the respect and trust the Emperor holds for the Dowager. Even when she took me in as a foundling, she entrusted me to the Dowager's care. When the Dowager is honored, it reflects glory upon the entire Duke's mansion. What has that to do with you?
Cheng Zhao, are you truly foolish, or are you just pretending?
I was raised personally by the Dowager Madam. In her eyes, I am dearer than any blood granddaughter. An outsider like you, still trying to take what's mine.
How presumptuous.
Yet I believe this edict is not for the Dowager Madam, and has even less to do with you.
I know you're jealous. Just wait and see. If the Dowager receives any reward, she will surely share it with me. Perhaps this very edict is meant for me. After all, His Majesty favors me. Knowing of my marriage, it's highly likely he would grant me a reward. Very well. I shall watch with great interest.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, we have heard that to establish a state, the family is its foundation. The way of governance is manifested from within. The Lady Cheng, wife of the Duke of Chen, is gentle, reverent, virtuous, and filial, a model of wifely virtue. Thus, we confer upon you the title of Duchess of Chen with the highest grade of imperial honors. It is our hope that you shall forever preserve your virtue, maintain familial harmony, cultivate your person, and thus receive heaven's grace. Let this be respected. So decreed.
Impossible! How could His Majesty suddenly grant her a title of such honor?
Duchess, please receive the decree.
Your subject wife thanks His Majesty for his profound grace. Yes.
How many times must I tell you? Be dignified and steady. Think thrice before acting. Now see what you've done? You brought a stone upon your own foot.
Grandmother, I did not spread rumors. He truly came knocking in the dead of night.
And still you are not satisfied.
Tell me then, this time I suffered a great loss and paved the way for her triumph.
She is the Duchess. If she visits your door at midnight, the very least you should do is appear honored and inquire her reason. Even if she were truly there to snatch someone, you must still show her some face. This is not about respecting her. It is about considering the Duke.
Wouldn't that be utterly stifling?
Your petty tantrum nearly brought calamity upon the Duke. It required the formal title of a Duchess to quell the accusations of him favoring a concubine and mistreating his wife.
Sob.
There. An empty title of an honorary lady is of little consequence. A family like ours is never short of such honors. Your true task is to quickly bear a son.
Yes. An heir. That is easier said than done.
Your Grace, the Imperial decree has been issued. The young madam now bears the Imperial title. The Emperor and Empress Dowager had already heard about how young madam was humiliated by concubine Mu. Her investiture was certain. Why did you have the censors impeach you for favoring a concubine over your lawful wife?
A few harsh words cost me no flesh.
Was it to help young madam receive the edict sooner? But if so, can you still seek a separation in the future?
Who says I did it for her? I have my own strategy.
Understood.
Mother is overjoyed. Happy? Of course I am. Did you see eldest madam's face today? It looked worse than if she'd been poisoned. You, my dear, truly are remarkable. No matter what happens, you remain so poised and capable.
Isn't that all thanks to Mother's discreet assistance?
Ah, now that you mention it, I do deserve some credit as well. Of course. In 2 days, the Grand Madam is holding a banquet in your honor. By then, everyone, including Mujiang, will have to acknowledge you as the Duchess.
Aside. The Duchess truly lives up to her noble upbringing, so graceful and poised. Indeed, the Duke is fortunate to have married such a beauty.
You flatter me, Auntie. Young madam, my congratulations.
Thank you, sister. Your courtesy is impeccable.
It is all due to grandmother's excellent guidance.
She's like a cat, wild and hard to tame. From now on, you must live in harmony. No more disputes.
Yes, grandmother.
Your flowers are blooming well.
How dare you strike me?
On your knees?
Still daring to act violently.
What is all this commotion? What's going on? Mother.
Third brother, I've been insulted. Your Grace. She just received her Imperial mandate and already dares to throw her weight around, even committing violence before the Dowager Madam.
Turning truths on its head. Have you no sense of propriety? It was clearly you who laid a trap for Madame Cheng, and even injured me. Look, your mother was wounded by your concubine. Jiang was somewhat disrespectful. It's my fault for indulging her all this time. I shall reflect on my own failings.
I wouldn't dare presume.
Reflect on your own failings. It's clearly applying pressure. All these years, it's always the same trick.
To make grandmother reflect on herself, then it would be this unworthy grandson's fault. I deserve death 10,000 times over. This matter originated with concubine Mu. Then let her be punished. Let her kneel in the courtyard for 1 hour to beg grandmother's forgiveness.
It seems Zhou Yuanshen also holds deep resentment towards the Dowager Madam. Perhaps I can seek an alliance with him.
Jiang, I... kneel.
The hour grows late. Grandmother should rest well now. Your grandson takes his leave.
Your daughter-in-law takes her leave.
I, Qing Tao. Did you hear His Grace call Mo Jiang concubine, Mo? Yes.
Your daughter-in-law heard it?
To be so callous. To address her as such right in front of the Dowager Madam.
It seems Mu Jiang's faction has lost ground. Perhaps Mu Jiang and the Dowager underestimated their opponent, and didn't take Madame Chen seriously, leading to this temporary setback.
The second branch is in for quite a spectacle.
Good. When they fought each other to exhaustion, then we can bring up your matter with His Grace. You are a lady of good breeding. You may find it difficult to accept such a sudden leap in status. But think of Madame Cheng. She secured her noble title through sheer brazenness. Sometimes, for the sake of one's future, one must set aside some pride.
You dare to contradict your grandmother.
The application is quite meticulous. I was merely stating the truth.
Simply that I disdain your wife. Where will you be staying tonight?
Langhua Garden.
He intends to visit Zhao Zhao's courtyard tonight. Was he jesting? Or was he serious?
Have the two of them withdraw for now.
Understood.
I had advised you before to settle in peacefully and await clarity in the situation.
The Qing family has no daughters who remarry. When you proposed to help me divorce and remarry, it truly felt like a thunderbolt from the blue.
So, you have simply accepted your fate.
I am not yet 20.
Yet I already hold a first-rank noble title. This is an excellent fate, one I would not dare refuse.
Moreover, we are husband and wife. Our fortunes are intertwined. In glory or ruin, I will never be a hindrance to you.
Is he truly so unwilling to part from me? That is good.
Congratulations, young madam.
Is the young madam not pleased? He likely will not visit Langhua Garden so often henceforth. Does it hurt? Are you frightened?
As I told you last time, the first time
Is bound to be a bit painful. It won't be so later.
Ah. That posture is for breeding beasts. Zhou Yuanshen.
This is an utter outrage.
Has His Grace not yet departed?
The day after tomorrow, it is Princess Fukang's birthday. You shall accompany me to offer congratulations.
I understand. I am acquainted with Her Highness, Princess Fukang. Her eldest son often sought tutelage at the Cheng residence.
When my grandmother was alive, Her Highness would personally call upon us for the New Year's banquet.
I see.
That's splendid.
Aren't you busy with official duties, my lord?
What is this? An ointment. It seems he knows how excessively he behaved last night. Today is Princess Fukang's birthday. Wear the gold jewelry. The Princess Royal adores gold above all. Won't it look too old-fashioned?
Bring out the set of gold hairpieces my eldest sister gave me upon my marriage.
It was crafted by the Wan Master. The Princess Royal is also fond of the Wan Master's work.
The Princess Royal likely has many such pieces herself. If it matches hers,
might it displease her?
It will be fine. The Princess Royal holds me in affection. Even if it matches, it will not affect our bond.
Wait. Who?
This is my first banquet attendance. If I do not stand out, I will be suppressed forever.
You are right. I will fetch it at once.
It's said the Duke has shared quarters with the third young madam for days on end. He clearly intends to elevate her. He even helped her deal with Lady Mu.
Henceforth, when you see the young madam, be more respectful.
Do not show any neglect.
The silver charcoal sent by the stewardess this time is of exceptional quality, without a single flawed piece.
So I've come to understand, one cannot have everything. Since I have chosen power,
I must be able to endure grievances.
my lord.
Let's go.
That attire is truly extravagant.
Do you think it looks well, Aunt?
You're young. Anything you wear looks lovely.
Thank you for your kind words, Aunt.
Let us depart.
Yes.
Oh? Take care, Aunt.
The eldest aunt was deliberately making insinuations about him. Yet you feigned ignorance, turning the tables and leaving the eldest aunt speechless. The Prime Minister's granddaughter. Sure enough, a trolling little fox.
Greetings, Your Royal Highness.
Greetings, Your Royal Highness.
Madame Zhou, your presence brings great honor to my humble banquet.
You honor me too much, Your Highness.
Madame Zhou, you are of advanced years.
It is quite windy out here. I shall have my matron escort you to the Windbreak Pavilion for some hot tea.
How thoughtful of you, Your Highness. I shall retire to the pavilion then, and await the banquet's commencement. You must attend to Her Royal Highness with the utmost care.
Yes, madam.
This way, madam.
Recently, Cheng Zhao has been stealing all the limelight in the manor. Today,
What are you smiling at?
I'm amused that someone is about to be hoist with their own petard.
You'd best watch your own step. I shall go find Nanbing first.
Your Highness's hair ornament and my Duchess's headpiece appear to be crafted by the same master. Such gold adornments suit Her Royal Highness best, radiating grace and magnificence. I have never seen anyone more suited to wear such finery than Your Highness.
The Duchess's hairpin is also from Master Wan's hand. No wonder it looked so familiar. Indeed, was the eldest Madame Zhou implying the Duchess is overstepping, trying to outshine the princess?
It seems this Duchess is courting disaster.
We are all indebted to Your Highness. If not for your patronage of Master Wan, who could never have crafted such exquisite pieces, and we would be deprived of such beauty. Master Wang often says that without Your Highness's favor and discernment, he would have remained a pearl hidden in dust, and his family would have starved.
Your words are sweeter than honey.
I speak only the truth. As everyone knows, Master Wang was once maliciously suppressed by rivals in his craft, nearly losing the use of his hands. It was Her Highness the Princess who happened upon the scene, intervened to save him, thus allowing his now unparalleled and exquisite artistry to flourish. Indeed, the Princess Royal possesses a truly benevolent heart, a great blessing to our dynasty. Precisely. No wonder Master Wan remains eternally grateful, holding this kindness deep in his heart. What would the Princess Royal care for mere jewelry? It is this act of recognizing talent and elevating a goldsmith to world renown that truly reflects her noble character. Duchess, please step forward. The hairpin in your hair.
Take it off for now.
You'll continue chatting.
You come with me.
Yes, Your Highness.
I knew it. No matter how much Cheng Zhao talks, even wearing out her lips, the princess would never let her off easily, making her remove her jewelry right in front of everyone. She'll surely be the laughingstock of the banquet later.
here.
Sit.
That does look much better. Your previous piece was lovely, but the style was somewhat dated. This new style is more fitting for you.
Your Highness! How could I take something you cherish? Now, don't stand on ceremony with me. I have shared a long friendship with the Chen family. I've watched you grow up as well. Do not refuse a simple gift from me.
Very well. I thank you, Princess.
One must not decline a royal gift. I shall keep it for my future daughter's dowry. Your words are ever so sweet and pleasing.
It's not easy being a new bride, is it?
Your eldest aunt began sowing discord right away, as if afraid I wouldn't grasp her meaning.
A new bride is an outsider. Turning an outsider into family always takes time and effort.
I am not in a hurry. With such clarity and composure, you set my mind at ease.
And Chincha, why are you here alone? I don't see her anywhere.
Mother, Cheng Zhao has caused trouble.
What happened?
It's because she was too ostentatious, insisting on wearing that golden baiyao made by Master Wan today. As it happened, the Princess Royal was also wearing a baiyao made by Master Wan today. So upon seeing Cheng Zhao wearing one too, she was naturally displeased.
The Princess Royal. Did she show her displeasure?
Of course. The Princess Royal specially summoned her today, in front of all those people, and had her remove the Jin family's gift.
Later, she was called aside again, surely to be reprimanded in private.
Cheng Zhao has truly offended the Princess Royal this time.
Who would have thought? As a newly appointed Duchess, her first outing would cause such a stir.
Indeed. Some people become arrogant the moment they receive an imperial title. Mother, you must really have a word with her this time.
Very well.
She will be all right, won't she?
Her Highness, the Princess Royal, has arrived.
The baiyao on her head?
It's different.
Why is the Princess Royal being so familiar with her?
Zhao Zhao, you may sit there.
Yes, Your Highness.
Isn't that the Princess Royal's own baiyao? How did it end up on Cheng Zhao's head?
Why did Her Highness give her the baiyao? Such a young thing can hardly carry its weight.
A baiyao is merely an ornament. I believe it looks even more beautiful on the young.
Moreover, I am quite fond of Zhao Zhao.
Gifting it to her is my own wish. Your Highness's taste is indeed exceptional. This bow suits her even better than the Duchess's previous one.
Indeed, the Duchess is graceful and naturally resonates with Your Highness, unlike some who know nothing but to sow discord.
Your Highness, why would she give you a hairpin?
My aunt tried to drive a wedge between the princess and me, but the princess saw right through it.
The princess is on good terms with the Chen family and wanted to honor me.
So she gave me the hairpin instead.
Would you like to see it?
You could put your hair up with this.
How do I do that? Do you know how?
I've seen my mother do it so effortlessly. I thought anyone could manage it.
It's not that simple at all. I can't be seen like this.
If I were to walk back to Longhua Court with my hair down like this,
it would be just as scandalous as being undressed.
Hold.
Your Grace, we have arrived at the residence.
If someone were to see Zhou Yuanshen and me stepping out of the carriage with disheveled hair, who knows what kind of gossip will spread?
Hold still. My lady is tired today. Take us through the back gate and drive the carriage straight in. As you command. I'll take you straight to Donghua Court.
To think he has a considerate side.
How unexpected.
What? That some woman bullies me. And now she's bullying the younger generation too. How utterly clumsy of her. These so-called scholars. I'm not criticizing all scholars. I'm talking about the Song woman's despicable character and short-sightedness. How could a mere niece-in-law like you possibly hinder him? He was perfectly content living in Chenming Hall.
Mother, please don't be upset. I didn't mean it that way. Besides, this matter cannot be concealed. In a few days, once the news spreads, it will be eldest aunt who loses face.
And she deserves it. Here. You didn't eat much at the banquet. Have some more. No one will laugh at you.
It was terribly cold today. I really didn't get a chance to eat much. Thank you for your understanding, Mother. That old brute of mine has replaced his deputy general.
The previous guard with the long, dark face has been replaced by one with a round, dark face.
That Deputy General Wu had been by his side since he was 7 or 8. He shouldn't have been replaced. He must have been sent away for some reason. Oh!
Yes, sent away to gain experience.
How can one's right-hand man be sent away so casually?
Last time, Zhou Yuanshen publicly reprimanded Mi Jiang, which likely displeased the Grand Madame.
If Deputy General Wu hadn't left, he would have died.
Zhou Yuanshen had no choice but to make a painful sacrifice.
Madame, the Grand Madam has sent someone over. She requests that you and the young Madam join her for supper. Please go to her quarters.
Second aunt, sister-in-law, please wait a moment. Grandmother will be out soon.
You may attend to your duties. We'll wait here. Mom. Just listen to his tone, as if he's the master of the house, and our second branch are mere outsiders. Surely she didn't summon us just to watch their family share their affection.
Well then, Mother, let's share some affection of our own.
Oh, Mother, pay it no mind. Outsiders are putting on a show just for us. It's all meant to provoke you.
As long as we remain unbothered, we win.
I'll listen to you. I'll keep my composure. Have some tea.
The Grand Madam has arrived.
You may be seated. You don't blame this old woman for being meddlesome, calling you here like this.
We should be paying our respects morning and evening daily. It's just that Mother mentioned grandmother devotes time to Buddhist prayers.
So we hesitated to disturb you. Mother and I are brimming with filial devotion. Only we feared you were unaware.
Now that you've summoned us, we can finally fulfill our duties. We feel nothing but joy.
Oh, my daughter-in-law is quite the flatterer. If it were me, I couldn't say such things even if I memorized them.
Madam Cheng truly has a silver tongue. No wonder Her Highness the Princess Royal favors you. She bestows such valuable jewelry upon you at first sight.
If we speak of silver tongues, the oriole under the eaves is the most eloquent. Yet why has the Princess Royal not rewarded it?
Her Highness shows favor to this granddaughter-in-law out of respect for her grandmother's standing.
You really do have some insight, child. You see, that's why one must choose a bride from a great family. They possess a natural breadth of vision. There you go, disparaging me again. Well, never mind. At least you praised my daughter-in-law. The reason I summoned you all today is to announce a decision. Madam Chen is an officially invested Duchess of the State. Both Madam Song and I are advancing in years. In time, the management of the household will fall to Madam Chen. Therefore, she shall begin learning some responsibilities, taking charge bit by bit to gain familiarity. Eventually, the reins of the household will be handed over to her.
Congratulations, sister-in-law.
This granddaughter-in-law is simply overwhelmed with joy. Her reaction is a bit delayed.
You are still young and guileless. There is no hurry. Take your time and learn. This old woman isn't going to die just yet. I have time to instruct you. You shall begin by overseeing the main kitchen.
The main kitchen is a position of considerable influence. It is also where I have placed many of my trusted people. Mother, what is the meaning of this?
I am deeply honored by grandmother's great favor. This is beyond my expectations.
Zhixi will strive to assist you in managing the household well. If I am ever remiss in my duties hereafter, I beg for everyone's forbearance. Zhixi is profoundly grateful.
Very well. In the future, if there is anything you do not know, Do not hesitate to ask me. You have better fortune than your elder sister-in-law. She has been married into the family for 5 years, yet she still hasn't grasped the ways of the Qi household. And her natal family is the prestigious Han clan of Lujiang. His father serves as the chancellor of the Hanlin Academy. He was more scholarly than anyone. Yet sometimes, is it not fate that truly matters? Don't you think so, madam?
I can't. I must restrain myself. I mustn't be a burden to Chao Chao. Starting tomorrow, you will also go to assist at Chengming Hall. Tomorrow morning, you will hand over your duties to her.
Yes!
They're really letting you manage the main kitchen.
Yes!
This is like delivering a piece of rich meat right to your lips.
There must be a trap.
Once I've taken over the main kitchen and understood the situation, I will explain it to you in detail, Mother.
Then you must tell me. I'm dying of curiosity.
All right.
Did you see Anne's face today? She's been married into this family for over 20 years. The matriarch had always favored her. It's the first time I've seen her so embarrassed. Ha 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 ha.
To be honest, I was afraid you'd fall right into his mockery. He's a scheme. I never expected you to hold back.
I did think about it. At that moment, I wondered if I should help you snap back at him. But then I thought better of it. I was afraid my help would only make things worse for you. That's why I stayed silent.
It wouldn't make things worse. Help is simply help.
It's just that some, lacking ability themselves, blame their helpers for causing trouble. Mother, I understand your intention to defend me. I truly do.
In any case, do be more careful yourself. Regarding household matters, truthfully, my will exceeds my ability to act.
You have already helped me greatly, Mother.
Mother, when I was newly married, if you hadn't given me this bracelet, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish anything. Please do not underestimate yourself, Mother. I will need to rely on you much more in the future.
Well, no wonder the matriarch praises you. You certainly have a silver tongue. Ha 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 ha.
To strip the first madam of control over the kitchen is merely the beginning. Your Grace, you sent for me.
Have a seat. I heard grandmother has put you in charge of the main kitchen.
Yes, those were grandmother's instructions.
I plan to take up the duty tomorrow.
I have been near the kitchen lately. It is rather chaotic there.
Please, Your Grace, enlighten me. I am completely in the dark.
I intended to go tomorrow and figure things out gradually.
But with your guidance, I could avoid many pitfalls.
Another game. The matriarch's steward retired and returned to his hometown. She wishes to place a new confidant in the main kitchen, but she finds no opening.
Because that place is under eldest aunt's control.
Precisely. Thus, she sends you in, like this. The conflict between the first household and mother will be directed at you and the matriarch. Reaps the benefits.
Eldest aunt has been in charge for years, yet she holds little real authority.
Grandmother still decides everything.
Good that you understand.
Then what do you wish for me to do?
I hope you will remain above the fray. Do not become someone else's weapon, nor let yourself be used as a target.
Is he hinting to me that the future stewardship of the Duke's household has nothing to do with me and I should stay out of it? For that, I must beg to differ.
Your Grace, Lady Mujiang is here.
Will he allow Mujiang to enter? Third brother, I prepared some pastries for you. Please have them while they're warm.
My thanks. I have received them. You may leave.
Third brother, I wish to keep you company a while longer.
If you have official matters to attend to, I can grind the ink for you.
The study is a private place. It is not a place for you to enter.
I heard Cheng Zhao was inside.
He's different from you.
Elder brother, we grew up together.
Oh.
Madam Zhu, you may leave.
Go on. There's another thing.
As you command.
Henceforth, you may rest here each noon. Your duties occupy you mornings and afternoons alike. Chengmi Hall is far from your quarters, and you have to go to Donghua Garden every day. It's too much back and forth. If you'd rather not, it's your choice.
Wouldn't I be disturbing you?
Since I mentioned it, it's not merely a courtesy.
Thank you. So he summoned me here specifically to offer me a place to rest. If the Duchess must rush about during the noon rest,
People will mock her. She'll lose face and find it hard to command respect. This man isn't entirely without his uses.
how thoughtful of the Duke. It's rare for him to consider such things.
Perhaps it wasn't for my sake. It was for his own. What do you mean? In the Zhou family's inner household, the Duke is more like a newly enthroned sovereign. And the Grand Lady is the true Empress Dowager, who wields the real power. Those two are constantly at odds. The Duke wants to draw you to his side. Not draw me. He can plainly see I'm useful to him.
You're too pessimistic. A marriage shouldn't be based solely on utility.
It's not pessimism. It's facing facts. They say no relationship is as intimate yet as distant as that of husband and wife. What's more, he is using me. And am I not? Using him as well.
Yes. Here are the main kitchen's account books and tally tokens. And this is the key to the main kitchen storeroom. Please take them all.
Should I be remiss in any way hereafter, I shall rely on your guidance, aunt-in-law.
And should there be fault, I shall amend. Without, I shall strive to do better.
You flatter me. You were personally selected by her ladyship. How could there be any impropriety? What? Are you implying her ladyship made a poor choice?
Grandmother's judgment is impeccable. It is merely that in your presence,
I am somewhat nervous, fearing haste may lead to errors.
Just attend to your duties. Spare me the glib talk.
The first madam would never spare the Duchess any courtesy.
She certainly has patience.
Impressive self-restraint.
Are any of the Qing maidens ever easy to handle? Who knows what the Empress consort intended, sending her into our household. Still, she's young. She can't cause much trouble.
Indeed.
Where does Lady Qing take her midday meal? I heard she takes her rest at Chenhui Courtyard. It seems His Grace is quite pleased with her. An ordinary person could never gain entry there.
The road to power is paved with bones. Have our ancestors not committed enough sin? Why must you continue down this path? Look at those families that were raided. Were they not all living, breathing people? Asian, you have gained much. It is time to stop.
If I do not, others will. When the sovereign orders his subjects' death, it is the natural order. It is not a sin.
But I do not wish for you to walk this road. You promised your grandmother to carry on both branches, to have a child with the wife of the eldest line. Return the title to them. Asian, we do not need these things. The estate your grandfather left me is enough for both of you to live in comfort for a lifetime.
To live constrained by others, I can bear it for myself. Let me go and breed.
Me? My lord. Is Madame awake yet? Chen Mingtang's elder sister came looking for him.
I see.
Cheng Zhao is here too.
Oh.
Then I'll take my leave.
You're awake.
Yes, I just woke up. I'll get up right away.
You overslept.
No, the eldest aunt said the midday rest has been extended by 1 shijian. She wasn't feeling well and told us to wait for her summons.
Then you may go. I'll be dining at Langhua Courtyard tonight.
He must know I overheard and wants to warn me. My lord.
What are you mending?
Asashe. The embroidery is nearly finished.
Then continue with your embroidery. I shall go and read for a while.
It's getting late. You should retire for the night.
My lord, what are you doing?
What else would a husband and wife do?
But we are in the outer chamber. Someone could enter at any moment.
Relax. You wish for a child as well. Do you not?
How could he treat me this way?
I am his lawfully wedded wife, not some vessel for his fleeting desires.
I see the skin on your elbows and knees is scraped. Apply some ointment, otherwise it will be very sore tomorrow.
There's no need.
Let me tend to your wounds. That, I shall go to the study first to attend to some matters.
Why did his lordship leave? Was it not agreed he would stay the night? Do not speak of him to me. Did you quarrel? Between husband and wife, a quarrel at the head of the bed is made up at its foot. No grievance lasts till morning. Nanny Li, we have shared the marital bed so many times. Why have I not conceived? Is he perhaps incapable? His lordship has not gone far. You must not speak such words carelessly.
Must a child be begotten of a man?
Could it not fall from the heavens?
What strange talk is this? If I could have the Duke's estate and not have to serve a husband, would that not be perfect?
I invited you for a drink last night. Why didn't you come?
Didn't feel like it.
Could it be you're still in your honeymoon phase? Must attend to your lady wife.
You have the gall to say that.
What did I do?
This is all because of your meddling. Me. I won't listen to your advice ever again.
It's been some time since your wedding. Your Duchess. Any Zhou news?
None.
And your Lady Ru. She was personally favored by His Majesty. If she were to conceive first, wouldn't that benefit you more?
Such a benefit I have no need of.
So it seems you intend for your principal wife to bear your heir. I, however, have an excellent remedy. Long ago, a general under my father's command was wed. For 7 years, they had no child.
Later, he met a wandering physician
who told him they must return to their fundamental nature. Have you ever watched livestock mate? Humans, by their very nature, act against their instincts. Hence, heirs are hard to come by.
You're talking nonsense.
I'm your uncle. How could I possibly mislead you? Within half a year, the general's lady conceived. She went on to bear 4 children in succession. Word spread throughout the garrison.
listening to his drivel. If I don't secure an heir, the whole court will be mine. I have matters to attend. Stop bothering me. You haven't even had tea.
Now, be gone.
It's snowing. His Grace has not returned to the residence for a month. I heard Madame Ru hasn't been in the residence these past 2 weeks. Do you think they might? Do not speak of him to me.
They're perfect for each other. Just leave me be.
That doesn't sound like you. It sounds more like something the second madam would say.
You and your mother-in-law have spent too much time together. Her influence is showing. Why are you upset with the Duke? Because I feel he doesn't respect me.
Could there be a misunderstanding?
Sometimes, when a man's passion is stirred, he finds it hard to restrain himself.
What passion? Ours is merely a marriage in name.
Each of us simply takes what we need from it.
Each takes what they need.
My lord, if you wish to see the young mistress, why not simply go to her?
Who said I wished to see her? I was merely passing by.
Yet you don't even reside in the main residence, and this is your third time passing by. Your words contradict your heart.
Eldest aunt.
I summoned you today regarding the snow disaster. The heavy snow has fallen for 3 days straight. Many commoners have suffered as a result. In years past, the Duke's residence has always set up porridge kitchens at this time to aid the people.
It is a virtuous and commendable act. Indeed.
This year, you will oversee the matter. This is a significant undertaking. See that you make no mistakes. Otherwise, neither of us will be able to account for ourselves before the Grand Madam.
Rest assured, I will attend to every detail.
Such a perfect opportunity to gain a reputation for charity.
Why was she ceded to me?
I fear
it might be a trap. Nanny Li,
Send a messenger to the Cheng family. Inform my mother
that on the day of the porridge distribution, that Nanny Liu first came to the kitchen. She looked nervous, scanning her surroundings. Then he went straight to the first Madame's Chengming Hall and only emerged some time later. There to have porridge after the meal. Is there something amiss? They wouldn't dare to poison it, would they?
If someone were to die from poison, they'd face serious legal consequences.
They wouldn't dare use poison, but they have other tricks to cause trouble.
there's an odd smell. What kind of smell?
This servant smells nothing. Like this. Go and deliver a message for me.
Say that today, the Grand Madame of the Duke's residence is personally performing a charitable rite to honor the plum blossom goddess.
Yes.
Grandmother, what brings you here? Sit.
Grandmother, there was heavy snow a few days ago, causing suffering among the people. So my eldest aunt tasked me with distributing charity porridge.
Oh.
You are from a distinguished family of Wu Commandery. You can handle such a small matter.
Your eldest aunt has a keen eye for talent.
Since you trust me, Grandmother, I absolutely cannot fail. However, when I checked the almanac this morning, I discovered it's the birthday of the plum blossom goddess.
Is that so?
It is. From this day onward, the goddess descends to the mortal realm and will not return until the start of spring. I thought on such a significant day.
Grandmother, you are a devout Buddhist.
Perhaps you would prefer to perform a charitable act with your own hands.
I'm not asking you to go out and distribute porridge, grandmother. It's far too cold for you to endure.
You need only go to the main kitchen and stir the large cauldron of porridge.
I have already sent word. I said that today, the Grand Madam of the Duke's residence
is personally performing a charity ritual for the plum blossom goddess.
Our Zhou family has always valued discretion. In the future, do not spread such word. It creates an unnecessary spectacle.
I shall heed the Dowager Madam's instruction.
Dowager Madam, word is you're making offerings to the plum blossom goddess today. The Dowager consort of Prince Rong's household specially sent some incense and candles as a humble gift.
We've been neighbors with Prince Rong's household for many years now. Whatever the occasion, the Dowager consort is always the first to offer her support.
Even Her Highness the Dowager consort has taken notice.
Grandmother, you can't possibly refuse.
Go and deliver a reciprocal gift to the Dowager consort. Yes! Come, let's go take a look at the kitchen. It's been years since I last prepared porridge.
Yes.
Dowager Madam, why have you come in person?
Grandmother, in her kindness, came especially to have a look. After all, this is food for the common folk. We cannot be careless. Look at this pot of porridge. It's cooked to perfection and smells wonderful.
Grandmother, let me ladle a bowl for you to taste.
Here.
Dowager Madam, you must not eat that.
It will soon be time to distribute the porridge. Once it's served, the people of Chengou will realize something is amiss. By then, it will be too late to replace it.
Mother, isn't this too reckless? If the porridge causes problems for the people, or if it's withdrawn in time, or if we fail to distribute it as promised, the Duke's household will bear the disgrace.
A few curses from those paupers won't shake the foundations of the Duke's household. But if face is lost, the Dowager Madam will surely take her anger out on someone. Once we drive Cheng Zhao away, I'll distribute porridge again tomorrow. Won't that restore our reputation? But enough. If everyone were as timid as you, how could we manage this vast Duke's household? You're still young and inexperienced. You must learn well from me from now on.
Something's happened to the First Lady.
What is it? Why are you rushing in here in such a panic?
The Grand Madame went into the kitchen and demanded to taste the porridge.
What? What? How did this reach the Grand Madame's ears?
Did she taste it? Just as she was about to, Nanny Liu stopped her. But now the whole scheme is exposed.
Oh no.
Mother, 一呢不做。Mother, 一呢不做，你呢不做。喏，一呢不做，一呢不做，一呢不做。Grandmother.
Take her away. Give her 30 strokes of the cane, then cast her out of the Duke's estate.
Grandmadame, Grandmadame, have mercy. I was reckless and presumptuous. Please, Grandmadame, give me one more chance. I'll never dare to do it again. Grandmadame, spare me, please.
For charitable porridge, even using old grain could be forgiven. Yet you dare to use moldy, rotten rice? What if someone died from eating it? The entire Duke's estate would be held accountable. At the least, the Duke would face fines and imprisonment. At worst, our entire household could be confiscated and destroyed. You would have been the ruin of this entire estate. Fortunately, our Duchess is astute. She saw through your wicked scheme. And you still have the face to beg for mercy? Take her away.
Lady Di, spare me.
Lady Day.
The Grand Madame made the severity of this matter clear to all. This prevents the servants from thinking her harsh or heartless.
At the same time, she pushed me into the spotlight.
No, the First Lady will only harbor resentment towards me.
What a clever move. Grandmother, isn't it time to distribute the porridge? I saw many commoners already lining up outside. If we must cook a new batch, it will take a long time. Will we manage in time?
The people have been waiting for quite a while. I'm sure there will be plenty of complaints. But what can be done about it now?
Indeed.
For an event of this magnitude, thorough checks should have been done beforehand.
At least that would have prevented this last-minute chaos. This is the Duchess's first time overseeing such an affair. Some oversights were to be expected.
Let's have the steward go out and explain and ask the people to wait a little longer.
That seems to be the only option.
Attend me. Fetch the steward.
There's no need to trouble the steward.
Porridge. I have already prepared it.
Impossible. Where did you get that porridge?
There is no other porridge left in this kitchen.
Duchess Chen, are you saying this because you fear grandmother's reprimand for your mismanagement? Are you just making excuses? Or do you intend to pass off this moldy porridge as acceptable? Distributing moldy porridge would bring endless calamity. Grandmother has already clearly stated the consequences. Who would be foolish enough to serve it now? Madam Shu, your words are quite amusing. You wish to use this chance to discredit me.
It won't work. Where did the Duchess obtain this porridge?
Earlier, when Mama Liu prevented you from drinking the porridge,
Sun Qi immediately realized there was an issue, so she ordered her maid to find a solution at once. I had heard my natal family planned to distribute porridge in the coming days.
Thus, I sent my maid to borrow several buckets of rice porridge for this emergency.
This way, we won't miss the appointed time while a new batch is cooked. There is still time for the fresh porridge.
You have thought this through carefully. Visit Hu Zhao.
It also helps that my family lives nearby.
But won't this make my in-laws the butt of a joke? If word spreads, it could become a subject of gossip.
Then, Aunt, do you have a better solution? Aunt, rest assured, as a daughter-in-law of the Duke's household,
I would never breathe a word about any unsavory affairs involving the Duke's resident servants.
I only told my mother that I was incompetent and used the wrong batch, the old rice. Out of love for me, she hurried to cover it up. Why would she ever publicize it? So, the true details of this matter are known only to those present here today. No one else will ever know.
The Duchess has done well, sparing our household from a great calamity. I shall reward you handsomely. Have 50 taels of gold leaf drawn from my private coffers later. Keep it for New Year's gifts.
Thank you, Grandmother.
Prepare fresh porridge again, and ensure no further mistakes.
You can be at ease in a household of our standing, unless someone harbors ill intent.
All the rice would never be kept in the granary.
Even the mice in our granaries are well fed.
Speaking of which, how did such a large quantity of moldy rice enter the estate in the first place?
Sanxi believes the gatekeepers have also been lax in their duties.
Perhaps eldest aunt is overwhelmed with duties and couldn't oversee everything. Why not assign the gatehouse to Sanxi's management as well? Sun Xi is young and energetic, with goods coming and going from the estate, who would certainly keep a meticulous watch.
Sanxi,
your daughter-in-law is here.
Did you hear what the Duchess said? Since you are lacking the energy to manage it all, then hand over the gatehouse to the Duchess to manage.
Yes. Your daughter-in-law obeys the command.
This infuriates me. Has Sanxi lost her mind? To frame a junior, she resorted to such a vile scheme. If any commoners had fallen ill from eating it, our entire Duke's estate would have been implicated.
Mother-in-law, please calm your anger.
Fortunately, it ended without disaster.
Dozens of buckets of porridge were distributed today. The people are grateful, and the Duke's reputation has greatly improved.
Fortunately, you were vigilant. If it were me, I'd have been done for.
It was merely a battle of wits. Actually, boiling reduces the poison's potency considerably. But Stewardess Liu had a guilty conscience. She feared a disaster if the matriarch ate it.
Hence her exposure.
Pity that Madame Sang, the mastermind, remains untouched. I really want to rush to Chenming Hall and give her a piece of my mind.
Anta, 一败一库.
Today, we managed to put the eldest madam in her place and gained control over the gatehouse.
We have the upper hand. If you go and make a scene, the conflict will shift to you. That would be a loss, not a gain.
I just can't swallow this.
Even on the frontier, one doesn't wage full-scale war over a single skirmish. When war breaks out, the goal is to capture cities and seize land. We must proceed with patience.
Fine. I'll listen to you.
Here, have some water.
Oh, you're finally back. No sign of you for days. Where have you been?
I stayed at my own general's manor. Official duties kept me busy, and it's closer to the palace.
Then you missed all the excitement.
I've heard a little about what happened in the mansion. Heard on my way here. The eldest madam went to pay her respects to the matriarch, and was left cooling her heels in the courtyard. Really? You didn't go and make trouble, did you?
Don't look down on me. Stirring up trouble over this would do our branch no good. Of course I didn't go.
Mother has actually learned some restraint.
That's because my daughter-in-law taught me well. She's better at explaining things than you are. You're always so cryptic. I can never understand you. Oh.
Is your daughter-in-law really that remarkable?
Of course. No one can compare to her. No matter what happens, she handles it with grace and ease. Nothing phases her. Mother, 岂不是为死? This is beef soup, stewed in my personal kitchen. It clears heat and nourishes the body. On a cold day, a bowl will keep you warm all day.
喝吗?
Second daughter-in-law, you've improved. It is my duty to serve my mother-in-law. It was only after becoming a mother-in-law myself that I understood many things. As long as you understand, it's good. After all these years as mother and daughter-in-law, how much have I endured your complaints? So, what's with this sudden change? Heh. The soup is here. Please enjoy it, mother. I'll take my leave now. Coming to watch the drama and even finding an excuse for it. The second madam has indeed improved greatly. Has the Duchess of the Second Branch grown so powerful and influential? It's true. Ever since the Duchess arrived, the second madam has become much more composed. The Cheng clan's insight runs deeper than I imagined. For some reason, when I see her, I am reminded of Princess Chaoyang. You're overthinking it?
Princess Chaoyang is dead.
That old story has long been buried 6 feet under. The Duchess has no connection to her. Let's hope so.
The Duke's attendant Nanfeng sent word that he will dine at Longhua Pavilion tonight. I will be at Jiaoying Courtyard. Ask the Duke to go directly to Jiaoying Courtyard for dinner. You don't wish for him to come? Dining with my parents-in-law is also part of my filial duty.
Qiu Bai, go and deliver this message.
Tell the Duke he is to dine at Jiaoying Courtyard.
Yes, madam.
Why did it take you so long?
Run into a ghost or something.
Nanfeng barred my entry. She said His Grace was resting. I thought the trip there and back would waste time, so I waited in the corner. But then, I saw the eldest young madam leaving Chenhui Courtyard, alone.
Young madam, the main branch has always harbored intentions to flee.
If you push His Grace away and let the First Lady swoop in, the loss outweighs any gain. If it weren't for seizing control of the duchy, I'd have driven him out with a stick.
I know you're wronged, but for power...
Forget it!
I'll see him later. I will show some restraint.
Yingyi. Oh, ready.
Mother, my spear technique is mediocre. Please go easy on me.
Of course.
Your Grace, madam, and young madam, What is this?
Ah. 福茂。
Oops. Hi. Oh, it's fine. I felt my hair coming undone earlier.
Where did this female specter come from?
Hey, don't talk nonsense.
Father.
There. She.
Thank you, mother.
Why are you sending these useless things? You want to help her fix her hair now.
I was laughing at your misfortune. No one will mistake you for a mute if you keep quiet.
Father. Huh? When will third brother be adopted into the main branch?
What did you say?
Mother.
Grandmother wants to adopt third brother into the main branch.
If anyone should be adopted, it should be you. You're not even properly registered yet.
And His Grace is already a grown man who adopts an adult.
What is this about?
It's nothing. Just some outlandish rumors. Only children would believe them.
Are you keeping something from the two of us?
No.
Come here.
无恐国帝师.
What's this about?
Mother proposed that you and Shen carry on two family lines. It was merely a tactic, not a final decision.
How can that be? They want to take everything for themselves. How can they be so greedy?
Yuanshen, he hasn't agreed to it.
So you agreed? Me? Nee. If you dare agree, I'm leaving you.
Even if you beat me to death, I wouldn't dare. Besides, Yuanshen is a grown man. We can't decide things for him anymore.
Nor can we for any of our other children.
Well, she doesn't have any other children.
Does Chao Chao know?
Perhaps the young couple discussed it between themselves. But then again, perhaps he said nothing at all. It's not my place to go asking about it.
If she were to find out, how terribly wrong she'd feel. They bully me, and now they turn to bully my daughter-in-law.
I'm not hungry. I have official matters to attend to. Please, go ahead and eat without me.
My lord, this evening, where will you be staying? Dragon Glory Pavilion. I'm unwell tonight. Sparring with mother has left me quite sore and weary. I'm in no state to attend to you.
Did you quarrel with that brute?
None of your business, child. Ugh, this wretched weather. It's raining again. Where has the young madam been? Dressed so plainly. Who's asking? Can you not see me? In broad daylight, no less.
Are you blind?
My sight is set too high. Things that are too small or too low are naturally beneath my notice.
You insult me. You insult the Dowager. You insult His Majesty.
What are you to the Dowager?
And what are you to His Majesty?
If my memory serves me right, you are merely a concubine of His Grace the Duke. Are you asking for humiliation? You have to kneel and beg me for it.
Madam Ru.
No.
Third brother, he shoved me and insulted me.
Did you kneel and beg him? You should kneel and beg him. If you didn't, then you're just looking for trouble. If I see something like this again, then this hand of yours, you won't be needing it anymore. Do you understand?
He was the one bullying me.
Come, let's go back.
He smells of wine. Did he just go out drinking? Madame Ru, I have handed it over.
About what happened earlier, do you know how to report it to the Dowager Madam? The third young madam insulted you, and I heard it all. His Grace even took her side.
What my father said last time. Did you hear it?
That time, in the study, I heard it.
Why was your maid lurking outside the study today?
I failed to keep my people in check.
My apologies. It won't happen again?
In the future, if there is anything you wish to know, you can come to me directly.
Your Grace, we are both of the younger generation. There are many matters beyond our control.
I can understand that. Or rather, is there something you wish to tell me?
No? Suit yourself. Keep your secrets if you wish. I am tired and will retire now. Your Grace may do as you please.
I will not dismiss Liang Feng, nor will I become entangled with my sister-in-law. The Duchess of Chengguo, there will only ever be one. Still tired. Why were you angry with me last time? Could you tell me? I am the same as you. I too wish for you to have a child, but I have never understood you. What is it that displeases you? Will you tell me?
Rather than maintaining a cold war with him, it would be better to speak plainly. It would facilitate our future cooperation. I have a question for you.
Speak.
Do you wish for me to conceive first?
Or for Mojiang to get pregnant first?
Why do you ask that? You do not seem like one who would vie for favor against a concubine.
Because it concerns you. The Duke's choice. If Mujiang bears the firstborn son, then both His Majesty and the Dowager Madam should be satisfied with you. Should they not?
And if you bear the firstborn son,
then my position as the Duchess in the inner household would be secure.
Authority over the inner residence would gradually shift into my hands.
But that is likely not what the Dowager Madam wishes to see.
I had no intention of involving you in this strife. You chose to wade into these troubled waters yourself.
I wish to be the ruling mistress of this house, not a discarded wife of a noble family.
As long as you help secure my standing, I can clear the obstacles in your path.
That sounds more like an alliance, rather than husband and wife.
Be husband and wife. We can also be allies.
Why must you stay here?
Because I refuse to be at the mercy of others.
Very well, I agree. Shall we continue, then?
I dislike lying face down.
I find it humiliating.
Nor do I wish it. In a place not meant for a bed, where someone could enter at any moment. It leaves me feeling unsettled. I wish for you, my Lord Duke, to treat me differently. With mutual contentment, a smooth succession is more likely.
So that's why, during our previous marital relations, he was reluctant. Siyao. I understand now.
I was too indulgent last night.
Madam, your figure is... There's no need to sigh.
The Duke has official duties to attend to. Please attend to your affairs first.
I shall go to the Shihui Garden to study. If there's any matter, summon me directly.
You reconciled.
I wouldn't call it reconciliation. We have simply reached an understanding.
How do I explain?
My mind is made up.
Who has no desire to have children with Mujiang? Mujiang is the matriarch's person. I doubt taking a concubine was even his wish. As long as he is willing to cooperate,
I can bear the eldest son before Mujiang the son.
That remains to be seen. Your grandfather, the Grand Chancellor, sent word. He was in the Imperial study and overheard His Majesty mention Mujiang. He said her nose and mouth resemble the late Empress Yuan's, which is why he took her in all those years ago.
What else did grandfather say?
The Emperor's mind is in utter turmoil. He told the Duke
to have a son with Mujiang quickly, if the child resembles the late Empress.
He intends to name that child Crown Prince.
That's preposterous.
The court officials would tear Zhou Yuanshen apart. Such reckless talk.
Surely he doesn't believe it.
His Majesty has already installed the 7th Prince as Crown Prince. Although he is the legitimate heir, he is not in favor. The Emperor holds many grievances against him. If Mujiang were to truly bear a child...
Send someone to the Cheng family. Tell my mother
to procure a statue of Guanyin, bestower of children, for me. Have it placed in my chamber with daily incense offerings.
Understood.
Earlier, the matriarch summoned me to Shouan Courtyard. She said the Lava Festival is the Dharma Treasure Festival. She insisted we accompany her to Jing'an Temple to burn incense, pray, and listen to the monks chant. Class evening and morning sutra recitations.
Mind your words. She didn't summon me.
Madame Heng isn't going either. It's just Madame Sang and me. I detest being around them. Just thinking about it gives me a headache.
The Grand Madam also summoned me.
Then you should go as well, ma'am.
Do you think the Grand Madam will take Mujiang along? Young Madam, the Grand Madam's party has returned from Jing'an Temple.
Let's go greet mother.
Mama. Careful.
Fetch the ink.
It's freezing. Let's get inside. Yes.
Mother, shall we?
Let's start. Cheng Zhao. I will dine at Nonghua Garden tonight.
Mother, what's wrong? You seem terribly upset.
It's nothing serious.
It concerns me, doesn't it?
There's something I fear it will sicken you.
Was it last night at the temple?
Consort Mu shared quarters with the Duke.
How did you?
Lady Mujiang is, after all, his consort. For them to share room is understandable.
I can accept that.
Like hell I can.
He just promised to work with me, to let me bear the heir first. And the day he turns around and beds Mujiang, does he have no self-control at all?
In this matter, Yuanshen went too far. He can do as he pleases on any other day, but in a sacred temple, he couldn't restrain himself for a single night. Those guest rooms have thin walls. Who knows how many heard them? Even the most wanton courtesan from the pleasure quarters couldn't outdo her.
Mother!
Keep this between us. Don't let it spread.
Do I even need to? The maids and servants have mouths, don't they?
I heard from my grandfather. His Majesty wishes for the Duke and Mujiang to have a child soon. If it's a boy,
he'll be named Crown Prince.
Upset? Does Yuanshen believe that too? The Emperor must be out of his mind.
Even if the Duke doesn't believe it, he must keep up appearances. At least show His Majesty he's making an effort.
Yuanshen never had any intention of claiming the Zhou family title.
Mother!
Now that things have come to this,
how can we possibly disembark? We're all bound to it now.
Why aren't you undressing yet? Let me help you.
I don't wish to.
What have I done to upset you this time? Don't blame me for not warning you. If you don't hurry, you may not bear the first son.
You break your promise, and now you threaten me.
When did I break my promise?
You know perfectly well.
I do not. You were even in the pure sanctuary of a temple. The Duke could not control his passions.
It seems in daily life she knows even less restraint.
The promise you made to me to let me bear the first son, you were probably just placating me.
There weren't enough rooms last night. I slept in a room full of monks. How could I have possibly invited him?
What did you say?
Then, who was in your room last night? His mother said he kept calling for a third brother.
Who knows who he was calling for? In any case, it wasn't me.
Is what you're saying true?
Why would I lie to you about this?
What is really going on?
After finishing the evening prayers at the temple, I returned to my room. I noticed an odd scent in the room, but couldn't pinpoint the source. I couldn't very well launch a full investigation. So I moved to a smaller room.
And then?
Well, after that, I know nothing. According to the original plan, Mujiang was to share a room with grandmother.
So who was the person in your room last night?
I heard there was quite a commotion. Many people heard it.
I was far away. I heard nothing.
Could it have been grandmother's arrangement?
Are you mad?
Mujiang was also aware of the arrangements.
Then you should ask Mujiang.
The emperor said if you and Mujiang produce a son, he will be named crown prince.
Could it be that the dowager believed it, prompting such a reckless act?
The Duchess is remarkably well informed.
If Mujiang is truly pregnant, how can you be sure the child isn't yours?
I'm certain. I have never been intimate with her.
You've never slept with her. How is that possible? You've stayed at Li Jing Court so many times.
His courtyard at Li Jing Court has more than one room.
I thought.
No wonder.
Grandmother must have noticed. That's why she acted.
To force you to consummate the marriage with Mujiang. Little did she know you weren't even in that room.
Then why isn't she afraid you'll expose this?
This is about muddying the Duke's lineage.
Because she knows. I won't say a word.
Why wouldn't you? Could it be the person last night had a special status? Could it have been the Emperor?
Grandmother is being too greedy. In such an unstable situation, it could easily backfire.
If my guess is correct. Very soon, news of Mujiang's pregnancy will soon get out. This matter must not become known to anyone else.
I understand.
But why are you willing to tell me?
We're friends. It's only right we trust each other. Besides, I still need to focus on having an heir with the Duchess. If I anger the Duchess, she won't even come to bed. Wouldn't that be a pity?
It's not that I'm jealous or intolerant.
I just hope the Duke will remain true to his word.
I know. Shall we continue now? Grandmother.
Go on. There is joyous news to announce. Duke, congratulations to you. You're to be a father. Your Madame Ru is with child.
You're certain? She's pregnant.
The Imperial physician has been consulted. It's been over a month. His Majesty is also aware. He sent many gifts and specifically instructed that the child be well cared for.
I see.
Congratulations, Duke.
Indeed, Yuanshen, congratulations.
Congratulations, Duke.
That child's smile is so forced. Her heart must be breaking.
Mother, rather than worrying about me, you should be concerned for your son. He's in a worse spot than I am.
Now that she is with child, she must rest and nurture the pregnancy. She must not run about. If anything happens to the child, I will be heartbroken.
Third brother, rest assured, I will take the utmost care of our child.
Speak your mind.
My condolences.
Perhaps you should refrain from speaking.
Sigh.
I haven't even sighed yet, and you're already sighing.
I was thinking, how did Mujiang get pregnant after just one night? We've been through this so many times now. And still nothing.
Don't think I don't know what's on your mind.
Mama,
Tomorrow, I'm taking fifth brother back to the Qing residence. Will you be joining us, Your Grace?
Grandfather has been wanting to speak with you.
Very well. Then we shall go together.
What's going on?
Your Grace, my lady, something seems to have happened ahead. The road is blocked, and our carriage cannot pass. What happened?
We are not far from the Chen residence now.
Perhaps we should proceed on foot. Once the road is clear, Nanfeng can bring the carriage.
That would be best. Let's go.
I am not a child anymore. I don't need you to carry me. I can walk by myself.
You're not even as tall as a horse, yet your tone is even more formidable than your sister-in-law's.
As if I'd listen to you.
Slow down. I remember the way. You blackguard. You sold me moldy medicinal herbs. My mother drank that concoction, vomited blood incessantly, and died right there. I'll make you pay with your life. Hey, you there. Shu, get lost. 'Cause more trouble, and I'll have your legs broken.
look.
Careful. Don't look.
袁琦，
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 妖姬。
They say when a child suffers a severe fright, fever often follows. This was his first time witnessing a killing in the street. He was likely terrified. Hence the persistent high fever.
This is all my fault. Had I known, I would never have brought him with us.
How can this be your fault?
Usually, when he has a fever, bundling him up to sweat it out does the trick. But this fever has come and gone for days now. That's why I'm concerned. How is Yuanqi? Mother, I heard Yuanqi's fever hasn't broken for several days. How did it get this severe? You must take good care of him.
Grandmother, mother, I know you are anxious, but illness strikes swiftly but retreats slowly. We must all be patient.
Yuanqi's brilliance has always been extraordinary. Let us pray he overcomes this trial.
Yes, he must recover soon. Back when my son Yuancheng was on his deathbed, he had persistent fevers just like this.
You?
Mother, Sao, fifth brother will recover.
Young madam, your mother sent word saying,
For a child with an unsettled spirit, having a person of strong vitality stay with them at night
can help anchor the soul.
Also, the Prime Minister heard the fifth young master has a fever.
He specifically sent over the young pills, instructing they be used tonight if the fever persists.
It seems grandfather genuinely dotes on Yuanqi.
The Qing family truly spares no effort to pave the way for Cheng Zhao, even sending such a rare life-saving medicine. The young pills, the dowager, must have some too. Yet when Yuanchen and the father-in-law were ill before, she never produced them.
What are Ziyang pills?
I hear they are a precious fever-reducing medicine. You've managed the household for years, eldest aunt. Have you truly never heard of Ziyang pills? If she learns the dowager had the medicine but did not save her husband and son, I wonder what she would think. Grandmother, eldest aunt, eldest sister-in-law.
Sita. How is Yuanqi?
The Duke stayed with him. He sweated it out, and the fever has broken now.
Ah, that is good.
All right.
Mother instructed me to return the Ziyang peel to grandfather and select a few items from the treasury to send back as gifts in return. That's why I came specifically to seek your permission, grandmother.
For such a minor matter, you may decide. The Grand Counselor was most generous and righteous. It is only proper to reciprocate the courtesy.
It's merely a pill for fever. Must you go to such great lengths to return it? I thought the illustrious House of Cheng would not trouble themselves with such trivialities.
Aunt, the Ziyang peel is not a simple fever reducer.
It is an extremely rare, life-saving medicine. My grandfather served as Grand Counselor for 3 reigns. His Majesty bestowed upon him only 2 such pills. Since it is no longer needed, it should naturally be returned.
What did you say? It is a life-saving medicine. Also, the Qings possess such a medicine. Does the Dowager Madam have it as well? If she had, why did she stand by and watch my husband and my son on the brink of death back then? Why didn't she save them? Did you not tell me the Ziyang peel was merely an expensive fever reducer? Why did you not tell me it was a life-saving medicine?
I wasn't entirely sure.
Speak. Does the Dowager Madam possess such medicine? The Emperor respects and favors her so deeply, he even granted her the title of Grand Counselor. Surely he would not withhold it from her.
On this, your daughter-in-law is also unclear, but I believe grandmother does not have such medicine.
Yes?
Most likely not. Otherwise, they were her own son and her own grandson. How could she have not produced it when they were facing death? If only Cheng Zhao had married into the family earlier. Then, when Yo Cheng was in peril, I could have gone to the Qing family to beg for the medicine. At worst, I would have stopped targeting her. As long as they gave me the medicine to save my son, I would have done anything.
Masa, the departed cannot return to life. Money.
My child is gone. I'll never be able to get over this grief.
Madam. Madam. Who is calling me? I am Princess Chaoyang. You have ruined me. You killed me, and I have come to take your life. She fainted from fright. Before the servants in Shuan courtyard were alerted, I slipped out the window. I returned by leaping across the rooftops. No one saw me.
Well done. Go clean up quickly and don't let anyone notice. Word of the Dowager Madam's incident will likely spread soon.
Yes. Young madam, there's trouble at Shuan courtyard. You are summoned immediately.
It's time. I'll go at once.
I'll take it.
What has happened? She was perfectly fine during the day. Why the sudden fever at night? And she's delirious.
This old servant doesn't know. I was asleep in the next room. A maid was guarding the door.
But she dozed off. Then she suddenly heard screams from inside.
When she went in, the Dowager Madam had already fainted. The physician has already administered acupuncture. The Dowager Madam regained some consciousness and kept muttering, "Don't kill me. The physician says it's likely a night terror. Who knows? Perhaps a guilty conscience."
If I had known the Dowager Madam would be frightened into a fever, I wouldn't have returned the Ziyang peel to grandfather.
Grandmother is advanced in years. I'm not sure she can withstand a fever.
The Ziyang peel. Oh dear, look at this old servant. The physician told me, this is a life-saving medicine. It should only be used in dire need. I hope taking it will restore her health.
The Ziyang peel. So she really does have the Ziyang peel. Why did he keep it only for himself and not for my son?
The matriarch is awake. Oh, thank Amitabha Buddha, the Bodhisattva has heard our prayers. Grandmother, how are you feeling?
I am well, much better now.
What happened? How could you have fainted so suddenly? You scared me half to death.
I just had a terrible nightmare. My body can't keep up with my age anymore. I've made you all worry. You are newlywed child. You mustn't be subjected to such agitation. Go back and rest now. All of you may return as well. I am out of serious danger now.
The efficacy of this medicine is truly remarkable. You regained consciousness the moment you took it. Back then, when Yuanshen was burning with fear, why did you not bring out the Ziyang pill?
Mother, you are not thinking clearly. Mind your words. Get away from me.
Yang Cheng was your husband. He need not have died. If he had been given the Ziyang pill when his fever struck, Yue Cheng's fever would surely have broken.
Lady Song, what madness are you spewing?
Madness. My son. He was also your grandson. He was Zhou family flesh and blood. You possessed this life-saving miracle drug, yet you chose to hoard it for yourself, and refused to spare even one pill for him. Is your heart made of stone?
How could you stand by and watch him die?
Lady Huan, your mother-in-law has lost her senses. Take her away.
Don't touch me.
When my Yu Rankeng was feverish, even the Cheng family, as mere in-laws, were willing to offer a pill to save him. And you
remained unmoved.
Have you no heart? You refused to use your medicine to save your grandson. What of your own son? He was your own flesh and blood. How could you stand by and watch him die like this? If it weren't for you, I might have had a chance to save him. I have never seen a mother in this world as heartless as you.
Silence! Guards, drag her away. Madame Song has clearly lost her mind. Ha! Ha! Since she's mad, we cannot let her out by people. Lock her up. She is not to be released without my permission.
Let me go.
Madame Bai, I curse you to a terrible death, a miserable end. Unhung me.
Mad, utterly mad. Madame Song truly went mad today. Normally, she treats the Grand Madam with utmost reverence, never daring to raise her voice. Today, she actually dared to defy her like that, even told her to die. Oh my, I was utterly shocked.
The deaths of eldest uncle and his son have always been a thorn in eldest aunt's heart. Before, not knowing a life-saving medicine like the Ziyang pill existed, she could remain in the dark.
Now, to suddenly learn such medicine existed.
Yet the Grand Madam withheld it from them. For eldest aunt, it's as if the Grand Madam killed them all over again. Naturally, she cannot accept it.
Oh, seen in this light, the Grand Madam is truly too heartless. To disregard her own son and grandson, no matter how precious the medicine, can it be worth more than human lives? If this is how she treats the main branch, then our second branch needn't expect any better. Yesterday, when the Cheng family delivered the medicine, she didn't breathe a word of it.
It's getting late, and Yuanxi's fever has just broken. Mother must be exhausted from caring for him these past few days. Perhaps you should retire early.
Very well. You should return now. I won't see you out.
My lord.
Where will you be going tonight?
Oh, let's go to your residence.
Whom?
Her ladyship was quite shaken today. It wasn't merely a nightmare, was it?
That is something you would have to ask her ladyship. I am not privy to such details.
Is that so? I thought perhaps you had done something to make her so fearful.
He guessed correctly. Your lordship jests. Her ladyship is the pillar of this household. How could a mere confidante like myself possibly do anything to her?
The Duchess is exceptionally astute. Her handmaidens are equally capable. If one were to stage a haunting, with your skills, it would not be difficult.
Is your lordship interrogating me?
Back in the Shouan courtyard, you were intently observing Lady Sang's reaction. The Ziyang peels. You were the one who mentioned them. Today's entire disturbance originated with Prince Ziyang. Cheng Zhao, you are highly suspect. I've been pondering something. We have shared the bedchamber many times, yet there is still no heir. Could it be because the Zhou ancestors committed too many transgressions, and the retribution has fallen upon their descendants? Her ladyship has weathered many storms. She would not faint from a mere nightmare, nor do I believe that true ghosts and deities exist in this world. The real hauntings are within the human heart. She must have committed some misdeed, and someone exploited that weakness.
Perhaps.
Cheng Zhou? I always believed you married me to become the Duchess, desiring the Imperial title, to secure a life of comfort and prestige. Now, it seems that is not entirely the case. Cheng Zhou, what is your secret? What is your true purpose? What is it you truly seek?
Does his lordship truly have no secrets? By allowing Mu Jiang to conceive, surely you have another aim.
If you wish not to speak of it, I shall not press you.
My lord, you need only know this. I am now the Duchess of Chenguo.
On the path to securing power, our goals are aligned.
Our fates are intertwined. What benefits one benefits all. Harm to one is harm to all.
That should suffice.
On the 17th of the 3rd month, grandmother celebrates her 60th birthday. On that very day years ago, our eldest cousin passed away, with the emperor frail and no heir designated. This time, it is to be a belated celebration. Earlier this year, His Majesty mentioned to me that this time, he intends to grace the banquet.
Is this your speculation? Or did grandmother herself say so?
Cheng Mingtang never mentioned this.
Perhaps in a few days, you will be informed.
For such a grand celebration, proper households begin preparations half a year in advance. Even for a more modest affair, 3 months is standard.
With only days' notice, how can it be managed?
Especially since His Majesty himself is expected to attend.
Grandmother delights in imposing urgent tasks. It will be a test of your capability. You seem uneasy.
It's not unease. I am merely considering. With aunt making such a spectacle, she will surely be compelled to relinquish her authority over the household. Yet, the Grand Matriarch favors Madame Huan over me. Therefore, it is my elder sister-in-law who must be her chosen successor to manage the estate.
Most likely.
If my guess is correct, grandmother will use this birthday banquet to showcase my sister-in-law's abilities. Thus, she can rightfully bestow the household authority upon her. And if the emperor does attend, he might even seize the opportunity to propose that you inherit the lineage of both branches in front of everyone. When the emperor has spoken, it will be difficult for you to refuse.
Therefore, this time, we absolutely must not let the Huan family take the lead. Cheng Zhou, whether our ship capsizes or not, depends on you.
How is your mother-in-law? Has her mind cleared a bit?
Rest assured, I have already assigned people to keep a close watch on her.
I guarantee mother will not come out and speak nonsense.
Since the passing of her father-in-law and her husband, her mind has often been unsettled.
My apologies for the trouble. To think he would suspect me like that. I did not give Yuanshen the Ziyang peel. It was because the Imperial physician said his condition was beyond cure, past the point of save. Otherwise, why would I begrudge a single peel?
I understand. It's all due to mother-in-law's deep-seated obsession that she offended you yesterday.
Fortunately, you are a sensible one. My high regard for you is not misplaced. Your mother-in-law is nearly deranged. We must certainly reclaim the authority to manage the household. I intend to entrust that authority to you. The matter of the lineage selection, you must handle it swiftly. Only with the status of the Duchess can it be done legitimately.
I will follow your instructions, grandmother.
Soon it will be the 17th day of the 3rd month. Back in the 12th lunar month, I had already informed you about the birthday banquet.
You learned of this several months before Cheng Zhao.
Is everything prepared?
Do not worry, grandmother. When the day of the banquet arrives, you will surely not be disappointed. After all, third sister is the Duchess. She will certainly be involved in the banquet affairs.
Don't worry. Everything for the birthday banquet has been arranged by you. No matter what he does, ultimately it plays into your hands.
Thank you, grandmother, for your favor.
Grandmother.
I summoned you today because I have something to tell you. My birthday is on March 17th. We'll simply invite relatives and friends for a meal. I'll also contribute 5,000 taels of silver for the occasion. To avoid using the household funds, the expenses would be too high, and those managing the household would find it hard to justify.
She's offering 5,000 taels right away. Is that the scale for a simple meal?
This is clearly meant to make things difficult for them.
Since it's the matriarch's birthday banquet, we must of course hold it properly.
Sister-in-law is right.
Both of you are young. Discuss and divide the tasks to collaborate.
Since my younger sister is in charge of the kitchen, the gatehouse, and the guest list,
Then I'll leave the menu to you.
also, you'll handle the banquet fireworks. I'll take care of the rest.
This arrangement is good.
All right, I'll defer to grandmother and sister-in-law.
They made you responsible for the fireworks.
Yes! What's the problem?
The matriarch's status is special. The emperor is likely to bring the crown prince as well. If the crown prince attends, the fireworks, you can't. During the new year, the crown prince lit fireworks to please his majesty. His hand was injured. Till this day, a scar remains on his left hand.
Why have I never heard of this?
It was kept secret. Not only did the emperor and empress forbid speaking of it, even Grand Tutor Guo did not want it reaching the court, as it would harm the crown prince. It would make court officials view the crown prince as unreliable. She is not to be trusted.
You see, fireworks are a taboo for the crown prince, and the emperor may not favor them either. If we actually set them off, we would easily offend them. It would be a thankless task.
But if we do not, that part of the program will be left vacant.
It would easily kill the atmosphere, and the other guests present would mock us for being petty. Yet, the real reason behind this cannot be openly explained to others.
Therefore, you must find a way to avoid an awkward silence, to make it lively and spectacular, and, crucially, to offend no one.
The matriarch and elder sister-in-law have directed all their malicious schemes at me.
Do you require my assistance?
I do have an idea, actually.
It might resolve the current predicament. I don't need the Duke to do anything. Just lend me some manpower.
Manpower. You'll have all you need.
Elder sister-in-law, here are the finalized guest list and menu. Please review them.
In less than a day, she managed to compile the entire list. How is that possible?
Let me have a look.
Cheng Zhao truly is not to be underestimated.
The list compiled in such a short time contains almost no errors.
2 guests declined, so I added several others. Proceed to send out invitations based on this list.
Good. Now, regarding the dishes listed here,
Luha Universe and Hibiscus Broth are both elaborate vegetarian dishes.
The vegetarian ham and mock chicken are simpler.
Sister-in-law, this hibiscus broth is notoriously difficult to prepare. Grandmother has tasted the authentic version from Jing'an Temple. If ours falls short, perhaps we should choose a different dish.
The noble families in the capital love to compete. This dish, with its intricate and laborious preparation,
Serving it is a symbol of status and prestige. Omitting it would be a loss of face.
and give people cause for gossip. I will not relinquish such an opportunity to shine.
Eldest sister-in-law, without the lotus custard soup, our vegetarian offerings would be rather lackluster. On such an auspicious occasion for grandmother, we cannot make do.
This dish is the signature vegetarian delicacy of Jing'an Temple.
Only the name of the Duke of Chen's estate can request the temple's head abbot to come down the mountain.
Cheng Zhao standing alone is insufficient.
Sister-in-law, if you cannot secure the chef, I can plead your case to grandmother. That way, the credit would be mine.
There is no need for your trouble, eldest sister-in-law.
I have already asked my mother to write to Jing'an Temple. Jing'an Temple will send their chef to our estate.
Is that so?
Very well. This is the menu that Madam Cheng has drawn up. This lotus custard soup is difficult to prepare. Other than Jing'an Temple, I've never seen any place that can make it well. The lotus petals either lose their color or turn to mush during steaming. Did you not warn Madam Cheng?
Madam Cheng mentioned that her natal family
has connections with Jing'an Temple and can invite a chef.
Madam Cheng has such capability. Then leave it to her.
Grandmother.
Do not worry. As I said, everything for the birthday banquet was arranged by you. Once I praise the lotus soup and your competence before the guests, the honor will be yours.
We wish the Dowager Lady boundless longevity. The Duke is truly a fortunate man.
Indeed. My wife is indeed very beautiful.
Is his lordship feigning ignorance?
The guest was clearly alluding to how the Duke will soon shoulder the duty for 2 branches.
And we will have another sister-in-law.
Do not speak recklessly. The matter of succeeding 2 branches is not yet settled.
Just wait and see. With so many guests here today, grandmother is sure to have Madame Huan steal the spotlight.
Then she can reasonably propose the dual lineage inheritance.
With the emperor present, she might even request an imperial decree to make her the duchess.
I only hope Yuanshen and Zhao Zhao have a plan to counter this. Please, take a seat inside.
This lotus seed soup is truly excellent.
It's been ages since I've seen such an exquisite vegetarian dish. Truly impressive.
I wonder which chef prepared this.
Surely it must be the head chef from Jing'an Temple. As for the banquet, you're in charge. Tell us.
It was indeed made by the head chef of Jing'an Temple. To be able to invite Jing'an Temple's head chef, only the Duke's household has such prestige.
So the eldest young madam is overseeing today's banquet. How capable.
With a granddaughter-in-law like her managing the household, the grand madam must be greatly relieved.
Madame Huang is indeed dutiful. My eldest daughter-in-law was originally in charge of the household, but she has been ill these past few days. So we must rely on the younger generation for household affairs.
The Grand Madam personally approved this.
If Cheng Zhao steps forward now to claim credit, she will surely be condemned for being unruly and overly jealous. She'll just have to swallow this injustice in silence.
This was not made by Jing'an Temple's head chef.
What?
This was not made by Jing'an Temple's head chef.
What? How does Her Highness the Princess know that?
I observe vegetarian fasts on the 1st and 15th. There is a chef in my household whose paternal uncle is the head chef of Jing'an Temple. He learned the authentic style from him. He also created several vegetarian dishes of his own. Recently, the head chef of Jing'an Temple caught a chill and did not dare come to cook. You see, the Duchess sent someone to inquire with me and borrowed a cook from my household. My chef prepared hibiscus tofu soup, incorporating a unique peanut sauce to enhance the aroma of the tofu. Grandmother, please try it.
Does it differ from what we tasted at Jing'an Temple previously? Indeed, this tofu is more flavorful. I had that impression earlier.
Does grandmother still find it too rich?
It's tolerable. With age, my palate leans towards stronger flavors. I didn't find it particularly rich.
I've been occupied lately. A few days ago, my sister-in-law gave me the menu for the main kitchen, stating she had hired the chef from Jing'an Temple. Jing'an Temple has ties with my residence, so I sent someone to deliver a formal note. I simply didn't expect the arrangements to change midway. I trust my sister-in-law's management of the main kitchen, so I didn't inquire further.
So it wasn't her accomplishment after all.
From her tone, I assumed she had arranged everything herself. How utterly shameless.
Exactly. It's the Duchess who maintains her composure,
quietly accomplishing so much without seeking acclaim.
A lady from a noble house naturally presents herself better than one from a modest family. I know you, elder sister-in-law, have been busy these days,
so I dared not trouble you with such a trivial matter.
Since grandmother entrusted me with management, I naturally undertake and bear responsibility alone. Any unforeseen issues must be resolved independently, so as not to guffaw grandmother's trust.
Lady Cheng has performed admirably. This hibiscus tofu soup is both elegant and delicious. When you handle affairs, grandmother is always reassured.
Grandmother has entrusted me with both the gatehouse and the main kitchen.
Today's fireworks display is also under my charge. I naturally cannot guffaw your high expectations.
She is rather charming. She made it clear to the guests that all credit for the main kitchen and gatehouse belongs to her. And these brilliant fireworks, all his doing too. The recent successes in the market are all due to his skill. No one else had a hand in it.
These flowers are truly lovely. It's rare to see blooms this splendid at this time of year. You can tell they've been arranged with great care.
This was specially prepared by the first madam.
All the potted plants from the Shu family's nursery are gathered here. Come, there are more over here.
Let's hope he's not just taking credit for others' work again, claiming glory in public,
only to end up making a fool of himself. Such a clumsy tactic.
Tonight, both His Majesty and the Crown Prince will be in attendance. Not long ago, the Crown Prince burned his hand on fireworks. His Majesty was most displeased.
Madame Cheng says he's responsible for tonight's fireworks display.
He might just get burned by his own flames? I hadn't heard about that.
The news was suppressed. But with the Dowager Madam's vast connections, how could she be unaware?
He's deliberately creating a difficult situation for Madame Cheng.
His Majesty the Emperor arrives.
His Highness the Crown Prince arrives.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
All may rise.
We thank your Majesty.
Today we celebrate the birthday of the Duke's Dowager Madam. All may rise. Be at ease. Everyone, be seated.
Thank you, your Majesty. The Crown Prince is here, Cheng Zhao. It seems the fireworks you had prepared will not be lit. Come with me. Sister-in-law, the chief eunuch from the palace just gave me a specific warning.
He said neither His Majesty nor the Crown Prince has any fondness for fireworks.
We must not set them off at tonight's banquet, or we risk displeasing our exalted guests.
Is that so? This is the first I've heard of it.
I only just received the news myself. The fireworks were meant to be the grand finale. If it's just suddenly gone, the atmosphere will turn cold. I must think of a way to avoid an awkward silence.
Don't worry, sister-in-law. I have everything under control.
Are you sure about that? You must have prepared the fireworks in advance, right? With such short notice, how could you have time to prepare anything else? Why don't you let me handle it instead?
This task was given to me by grandmother. How could I trouble you, sister-in-law? Rest assured, there will be no awkward silence later. Then your concern is unnecessary, sister-in-law.
He just received the news yet shows no panic. Is he just putting on a brave face? Grandmother, Madame Cheng said she has it under control and does not want my involvement.
You have made yourself perfectly clear. If she dares to proceed now, she would only show her ingratitude.
I heard the lady of the state prepared fireworks for tonight's banquet as well.
They're even planning to set off fireworks. What's so appealing about such a vulgar and tacky display? Just as expected, the Crown Prince is displeased at the mere mention of fireworks. Madam Cheng is in for trouble.
Grandmother, mindful that the snow disaster has just passed and the people are still suffering,
specifically instructed that today's birthday celebration be modest and simple. Hence, there will be no fireworks today.
The matriarch's compassion for the people's welfare truly befits her status as an imperial noble consort.
His Majesty labors tirelessly over the disaster relief. It is only natural for me to share in his burdens.
Although there are no fireworks today, I have prepared something else for the celebration. Wow, what beautiful lanterns.
So she never prepared fireworks at all? She prepared sky lanterns from the very beginning.
Who prepared these sky lanterns?
Your Majesty, these eternal lanterns were specially arranged by your servant. Eternal lanterns are auspicious symbols, used to pray for blessings and celebrate longevity. On one hand, they are to honor my grandmother's birthday. It was also to pray for the people afflicted by the snow disaster.
May our land be free from further calamities.
May the mountains and rivers remain unharmed. And may every household have enough to eat.
Excellent!
May the light endure forever.
Well said. Very well said. Cheng Zhao, you truly are the granddaughter of Grand Counselor Chen. Your heart holds great righteousness, seeking the welfare of all. This brings me great comfort. Yuanshen, you have married a most virtuous wife.
Thank you, Your Majesty. As the Duchess enfeoffed by Your Majesty herself, it is only fitting she acts accordingly, to be worthy of the imperial favor.
For her meritorious efforts in managing today's banquet, the Duchess shall be generously rewarded.
Our deepest gratitude, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
What was it the eldest young madam said she had prepared earlier?
I believe I overheard something.
They're only some lanterns. I thought the guests might view them after the meal, to aid their digestion. Ah, lanterns? Having seen plenty during the Lantern Festival just days ago, I shall pass today. With such a jewel before us, the eternal lamps, who would bother with a few common lanterns?
Those from modest backgrounds simply lack refinement. They can never compare to an esteemed family like the Chengs. In my view, if the Duke's mansion wishes to remain prosperous, it must rely on the Duchess henceforth.
Grandmother. Cheng Zhao arranged for 1,000 eternal lamps, such a grand undertaking, and you were completely unaware. At yesterday's banquet, I intended to elevate you. And now look, not only has her fame soared, she has also received imperial rewards. Henceforth, who will not know the title of the Duchess?
Sun Shi was unaware he had buried the matter so thoroughly beforehand. Lady Cheng is far too shrewd. Sun Shi was outplayed by her.
Yesterday he basked in glory, while you were mocked. For the next year, do not even think of stirring up trouble. Otherwise, people will say your virtue does not match your position, that I am biased and blind. Understood. You may withdraw. Reflect deeply on this. Since you know your skills fall short, you should focus on diligent training and self-improvement.
Yes, I take my leave. Grandmadame, calm your anger. Do not let it harm your health.
Lady Chen is far too chongy. Now, her reputation within the household has soared. We must severely curb her rising influence. Otherwise, she may become uncontrollable.
Once the secondary consort gives birth to a son, and Lady Chen remains childless, her prestige will naturally wane.
Well said. The child in Mujiang's womb must be delivered safely.
You have made ample preparations for this child.
It must be a boy.
Sumu.
Why has your grace come?
The eldest aunt has been gravely ill for days. I heard grandmother has been seeking someone to manage the household in her stead. At yesterday's banquet, His Majesty praised the Lady Chen profusely. He even mentioned her specifically at court today. In my humble opinion, the responsibility of managing the household should be entrusted to Lady Cheng.
Lady Cheng is still young. Without experience, to have her shoulder such a heavy responsibility would lead to gossip that this old lady bullies her granddaughter-in-law.
How could that be? It is her fortune to be able to share the elder's burdens. Grandmother need not worry on her behalf. She is full of vigor. Moreover, my mother is willing to lend him her support. These tallies and the ledger, no need to hurry.
Let him rest for a few days.
These housekeeping tallies are currently in grandmother's hands. There are numerous matters in the estate. If she frequently comes to disturb you, it would show our lack of filial piety as descendants. The tallies and ledger should instead be entrusted to Chen. It will be more convenient.
All right. Madam, hand the tallies to the Duke and instruct that from now on, the lady of the estate manages the household. All must respect her. Yes.
Thank you, Grandmother.
You must remember this well, understood?
Yes.
Congratulations to the lady of the estate for gaining housekeeping authority.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah?
Oh my. The matriarch actually agreed to hand over the housekeeping tallies.
With aunt gravely ill, elder sister-in-law struggles with the burden. Handing over authority aligns with the circumstances. Even grandmother could hardly oppose it.
Thank you, Duke. Mother, Chengming Hall is the very heart of the entire Duke's estate.
For the ease of managing our family affairs, it's proper to reside there. If aunt is seriously ill, find a quiet place. Rest well.
Mother, pack up and prepare to move.
I truly never imagined, never thought one day I'd live in Chengming Hall. Is this not a dream?
Here, pinch me to see if I'm dreaming.
What? Ow! Mother, why did you pinch me? Oh, your third sister-in-law has such delicate skin. How could I possibly pinch her? A pinch wouldn't cost you a piece of flesh. Then why not pinch that reckless brute? His skin is even tougher and thicker.
Who are you calling a brute? Come here.
You dare call me a brute, you little brat. Wen Cixi, come here, you little brute. Watch yourself. Careful. Brute, come here. Cheng Zhao? Her again? She stole my position as Duchess of Chen from me. And now she's trying to seize control of the household too. How intolerable. Lady Mo, her triumph is only temporary. Once you give birth to the Duke's first son, you'll surely put her back in her place. Exactly. Now I carry the first son in my womb. The Emperor declared, if I and my third brother have a child, he will make that child crown prince.
Once I'm the crown prince's birth mother, I'll skin Cheng Zhao alive.
To vent your deepest hatred.
Have you heard? The child in Lady Mu's belly isn't the Duke's at all.
Really? That can't be. If it's not the Duke's, then whose could it be? That day they went to Jingyang Temple. A maid who went with them said later, that's when she conceived.
But a servant boy who was there said, the Duke slept crowded among the monks that night, never even in the side chamber.
What nonsense are you spouting? I'll tear your mouths to shreds.
Why are you just standing there?
Search every corner of this residence and find those two vile gossips. I'll have them cut to pieces, so they dare not wag their tongues again. Yes, Lady Mo, please calm your anger. Do not distress the fetus. They must be lying. What happened that night? How could it not have been third brother? It must have been third brother. I must go to grandmother. I will ask her to grant me justice.
Well done. Take the money and leave the estate at once.
Thank you, my lady. Rest assured, you will never see us again.
Now go.
With control of the household, things are indeed much more convenient.
Now, everyone in the mansion follows your orders. Now that the eldest lady is confined and Huan Shou is disheartened,
The last card in her ladyship's hand is that concert move. If she loses this card as well, it will be a complete defeat for her.
The real performance is only just beginning. I intend to make all her efforts come to nothing. A total loss.
how can they spread such vile rumors? Grandmother, aside from his grace, what other man could there be? I want to tear their tongues out.
If you know it's nonsense, why let it trouble you? Focus on your pregnancy. Do not dwell on such things.
Grandmother! That day at Jing'an Temple, was the man in my chamber truly his grace?
Of course it was him. Who else could it have been?
I truly cannot recall what happened that day. I was in a daze. Normally, his grace never touches me.
But what if? There is no what if. Once the child is born, a mother's status rises with her son. You don't wish to remain beneath Cheng Zhao forever, do you?
Stop right there!
Consort Ma, what is the matter?
I have a question for you.
When you went to Jing'an Temple, you attended his grace the entire time. Do you know where he rested that night? I demand the truth.
This humble Fukang dares not speak of it.
You dare not! Why do you not dare to say it?
That night, the Duke honored me with his presence.
And I conceived your child. Why would you dare not speak of it? If you do not speak the truth today, do not blame me for showing no mercy.
In reply to the lady, this humble one only knows that the Duke slept in the front hall of Jing'an Temple that night, not in the side chamber. I know nothing else of the matter.
What did you say?
He did not sleep in the side chamber.
You lie. You are lying.
What is all this noise?
Ha! Hate you.
Third brother, your servant slanders me and our child.
He claims you did not share my chamber that night. It's utter nonsense.
Cut out his tongue. Kill him for me.
He has spoken no falsehood.
What?
That night, I slept in the front hall. I did not stay in the side chamber.
Yes, that's impossible. You're deceiving me.
Muqing, I told you long ago, I had no wish to take you as my concubine. It was you who remained obstinate, who insisted on seeking an imperial decree. You may bear this child. I will turn a blind eye. Consider it recompense.
It's not like that. It's not. Impossible. I don't believe it.
I don't believe you.
Miss, wake up.
Blood.
Lady Wrong is bleeding.
Grandmadame, something terrible. What has happened?
Lady Shu, she has miscarried.
She was perfectly fine. How could she miscarry?
The physician said it was a severe shock.
He came to question her earlier today. Could it be he discovered the truth about Jing'an Temple?
Help me there.
Yes. It was you. You did this.
Do you intend to follow Song's example and become a mad woman too?
Was it not you who drove her to madness? Why must you treat me this way?
Everything I have done was to pave the way for you. I raised you with my own hands. How could I ever wish you harm?
For my own good, by disregarding my will, allowing another man to defile me, and making me live like a fool, kept in the dark.
While I truly believed I was carrying third brother's child,
I did not want you to bear his child. He was the one who refused. If you must blame someone, blame his cold indifference for denying you the chance, and blame yourself even more for your own inadequacy.
I detest you. I loathe you.
From today onward, you will remain here obediently. You may leave only when you have come to your senses.
Grandmother, your complexion does not look well. Are you perhaps unwell?
Cheng Zhao, you look quite pleased with yourself. How did Mujiang come to know of the Jing'an Temple affair so suddenly? Did you have a hand in this?
Jing'an Temple. I was not in attendance. Could it be that Lady Mu's miscarriage concealed some hidden truth?
I have been pondering these past few days. Ever since you entered this household, the Duke's residence has not known a single day of peace.
You are mistaken, Grandmother. I possess no such formidable power.
As the proverb goes,
every grievance has its source, every debt its creditor.
All things in this world are bound by cause and effect.
If you are displeased with the fruit born today,
perhaps you should reflect carefully. What transgressions were committed in years past that have fermented into the present circumstances?
Who are you, truly? And what is your purpose in coming to the Duke's residence?
Grandmother, your mind is clouded. I am Cheng Zhao.
What is your connection to Princess Jia Youyang?
Have Yang summoned to deal with his lord.
He sounds like an old acquaintance.
Why are you mentioning him all of a sudden, Grandmother? Could it be that in your solitude you were reminded of your past misdeeds and wished to confide in me?
有嘢手握我手上，有记得。
How dare you?
It was merely a jest. How could I ever disrespect my grandmother? Henceforth, you may spend your remaining years in quiet peace within this courtyard.
All affairs of the household shall no longer require your concern.
As I said, those who uphold virtue gain abundant support. Those who forsake it find themselves isolated.
Those who commit wicked deeds will be consumed by them. This round is mine.